So yeah, I feel good. I'm not very comfortable. So there you go. I've got some real clean up. Okay. On to the next one. Great comments.
Okay, sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Here I am. I don't know if anybody's here going to be here yet, but I am here. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? Jenny is going live at this moment on Facebook, so you might want to head over there and start catching up with what she's doing. I'm doing good. Love you. Yeah, she's got her whole studio set up and her little craft area, so she looks amazing. I'm actually watching her while I'm doing this, even though I don't need to hear her. I could just look in the other room. But yeah, Ren, look under Ren Gens. I don't know if I can send you the link or not. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Can I share? Oh yeah, here you go. Here's the link. That's for Jenny's Color Street and her live that she's doing right now on Facebook. So if you want to head over there, please go for it. But you're always welcome back here. I'm here to help support her. So anything I can do to help her get stuff, I'm going to do that. And she's like really having fun over there. I mean, she doesn't have a lot of people over there yet, but she's really, really cool right now. And I'm going to give her a thumbs up. Actually, I'm going to give her more than a thumbs up. I'm going to give her a love because that's what I'm going to do.
Gratitude and everything. This one is solar flare. Pinkish coral. Cool. This one. Alright. This one is Lake Lemonade. Purple. Kind of a black pack. Of course, glitter. This one is Over the Moon. Kind of a clear glitter. This one. Have a very dark green. This one's called Keep Guiding.
Hey, Southern Flipper, how are you doing? I'm actually kind of surprised, but people popped in, but I didn't even advertise. I'm actually here just hanging out, supporting my wife, who's actually doing her first Color Street live stream over on Facebook. I'm trying to keep it quiet for I don't care. She don't care. My voice doesn't carry very much, but she is doing an amazing job for herself, and she's amazing. I'm just like, I'm I'm trying not to make comments, but thank you for coming, brother. I really appreciate it. So happy Saturday. What's new? Oh, it's not letting you in. Give me a second. Amanda, let me do something. I will be right there. Okay, I am going to forward that one to. Okay, Mandy, I sent you a link. hopefully you get it. You should be able to get you through. I actually have not been paying attention, to be honest. Um, I was in the service, and I'd rather not think about it, to be honest. I understand that sounds stupid, like a ostrich head in the sand thing, but until I hear definitive 100% proof we're going to be doing something, I'm not going to be talking about it. So please, I try to keep my channel neutral as possible. I understand the seriousness of the events, but I've already seen a lot already. So thank you for understanding. I'm a veteran twice over, so I understand completely about things. So, what's up with you besides that? Anything new? Personally, any new hunting gear, new fishing gear, archery gear, backpacking gear, fire starting methods? Any new knives? That's always a good topic for people. And let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, that's who I am right here. And as I always say, I'm not sponsored by Pepsi yet. Oh, that's cool. Any new prepping gear that you feel like you want to talk about? I'm since we moved from our original city in Newton, where we lived for 10 years, we've lost a lot of our stuff that we had to start from scratch. And our last place, we didn't live there just barely a year until we got to this place last year, and we're still trying to rebuild things. We can't even have a garden here, which really sucks. But we do have things that we didn't have at other places. We actually have a fireplace, even though due to insurance reasons we can't use it because where we're located, but we do have a functional well that we can actually access, which is really nice. Oh, that's okay. I would love to be. I mean, I've got plenty of seeds. It's just that the distance between our house that we're in and our next house is too close. I mean, I can't even set up an archery range, and that's what's really, really sad. And the closest archery range is Des Moines for me, and that's a little far. So I'm not sure if you do shoot. If you do, I'd love to hear you if you do or not. And if you do, what do you shoot? Doesn't matter what it is. I'm not overly judgmental, just a little bit about compounds, but that's okay. And if I'm talking too much, let me know because I'm kind of rambling right now. I'm popping into my wife's thing from time to time, seeing how things are going. We have tried on our front porch. This door through here is our sun porch. Unfortunately, it is not insulated and it is not heated. So during the summer months, we can do plants. We actually have a pottery table out there. We were growing a really beautiful tomato plant there for a while until we had a really first bad cold snap and it killed it. Like it was budding out all over the place. And if we would have had another week and a half, we could have probably had some really nice little tomatoes. But I didn't bring it in. I looked at it at the night before, and it was fine. Watered it. Come back in the morning, it was dead. The temperature just dropped. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Oh, it's one of those. Oh, sorry.
Fall, winter 2021, 2022. So the spring one isn't out yet. But lots of useful information. All the color you can get. I've got a few.
That's fine. Where I was at when I was living in Newton, I had places I could go hunting for deer, but since I moved counties, it's kind of hard to get places permissions other than public property, and some people are very possessive about their property where they hunt, even if it is public for some reason. And even though it's public, they don't like anybody being on their spot. I'm sure you've probably dealt with that down there as well. Because public land is public. That's no, Mandy, you don't have to apologize. I already know you're on Jenny's stream. She's talking to you from here. I could hear her. she's in the other room. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. If you want to talk about anything else, I'm willing to talk about pretty much everything. And Mandy, I understand bouncing back and forth is going to be kind of tough, but you get to hang out with Mandy. No, I'm telling her to go back to you. We're actually, I wanted to send her to you in the first place. She couldn't get to you.
Oh, okay.
So I love you too.
I love you too. Okay, pink one. Oh yeah, Amanda, you love your pink.
Let me see what I can do about adding some stuff here. Let's see here. Can I add anything? I think I can.
This one is solar flare.
Thank you for coming, Southern Prepper. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I don't even know if anybody's going to show up besides you guys. I am going to try to share.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. I'm blurry.
I think that's pretty much all I got for these. But let's see. Now, you also have.
So, well, I'm doing my best here.
Okay, so.
I'm enjoying watching my wife do her thing. She's just amazing.
So this is the flyer for, you know, what we want to concept. But if you post a mail card, you actually get some perks as well. Okay. So, I could post on the Ren Gens mail on the group. If you like to join, it's free to join. I mean, I don't have any restrictions on there, so just join up.
I know
And,
that you are in.
Oh, yeah. You can be my first hostess. And you can come, you guys can come visit, the guys can go do fishing, and we'll do a nail bar. That's how much money. Moon River, oh yes, that is pretty. There's also one I really like, it's this one. So that one is in another galaxy. You know, I'm a space nerd, so go big. Okay, so this one. Nail one. See, got my nail in. Now, I'm gonna put one on here. I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. Set that right here. All right, so whole time, one should I put on? Should I put this one on? A stone's throw, it's purple marble. Or shall I put glitter days ahead?
Glitter days ahead.
Glitter days ahead. Said glitter days ahead. He doesn't even know what he's looking at. Are you watching this?
I'll answer this way.
Yes.
Told you, love, I'd watch this.
Yeah, okay. All right, so.
Yes, I know, Amanda, that you're going to be doing a nail date thing. I can hear Jenny in here. I got her volume turned down on the screen, but I can see what she's doing.
Here is the question.
So I'm not sure if anybody's going to show, but other than Southern. Well, she is my wife, Mandy. I mean, it's kind of hard not to know what's going on. I helped her put the new lighting in over her head. That's why her lighting looks a lot better than mine, because she's got a light that's directly over her head. And if you look over her right shoulder, you'll see. No, actually, it's her left shoulder. You'll see one of my bows. Just happened to be sitting in the corner. Ooh, are you okay? Good. Glad you're okay. So I guess Glitter Days Ahead got chosen, even though I think I mentioned it earlier. I'm glad you're okay. Is the puppy okay too? Hey, Dr. Bucks, how you doing? I should say, Brian, how you doing? Okay, cool. You're gonna freak her out though, just because she's gonna be able to hear you from this side. Glad to hear it. Just on for no reason other than I was going to be on my computer anyway to help support my wife, who was doing some stuff for Color Street, and I said to get on StreamYard for myself, and I just Mandy's on both, so I got the link up there. I'll do it again just to make sure. So if you're interested, pop up. If you don't want to, that's cool too. And there is Mandy.
Morning, Jenny. Can you hear me?
she's on mine, love.
Jenny,
Can
can you
talk
hear
to you.
me?
I'm putting glitter days ahead on.
She put
Speak
glitter
to
bees
me,
ahead.
Jenny.
Yeah, she's
Speak
putting
to
glitter
me.
bees ahead.
Hi, Jenny. I see you too.
Okay, I put glitter days ahead on. Okay, so.
Well, it's going well, Brian. It's just that we're having kind of fun right now with Mandy because she's like on Jenny's stream on Facebook and mine here.
Yeah, I'm crazy. You should already know that by now. I'm crazy.
You're probably smoking right now. That's probably why you got your screen down. You know you don't have to, right? Yeah, there you go.
It's just out of respect, Colin.
That's fine. My friend Sean smokes all
Just
the time.
out of
It
respect.
doesn't matter. I can't stop you from doing what you're doing because I know the stress level you're going through. Are you drinking Pepsi? Oh,
No, I don't have a cup big enough, so I'm iced coffee and.
Okay. Okay, that's where we. I can do this just because just of that little thing here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it? There it is. How you doing? We got somebody new up in the chat. This is Brian, correct?
Oh, kind of. That's
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh yeah, it's all three of you. Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
So how's it feel to be up on
I
StreamYard?
don't know. First time actually on a YouTube stream.
Well, it is kind of interesting, and I've been doing this for a couple years now, so you get used to it.
Yeah.
You guys have any questions? And feel free to ask. All I ask is be polite, and be respectful. Like I said, I know it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And we all into different things here, and we talk about pretty much every topic you can think of within reason. No politics, no firearms. Those things are given.
Yeah. YouTube likes to censor a lot of that stuff.
Well, I do archery. If you have any traditional archery questions, I do teach. I'm an instructor, so I do know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So somebody has their my wife Jenny is also talking to Mandy here at the same time. So, which is really funny because my wife's in the other room. So if you hear a lot of echoes and stuff like that, it's because we're both going at the same time. Okay, so you haven't got any questions, or what do you think? What are you guys into doing now? Your name is Ducks and Bucks. So what do you guys do besides you go duck hunting and duck hunting?
Well, we trap, fish, hunt, pretty much anything outdoors.
And can I ask what roughly your ages are?
I'm 13,
Okay.
and Brecken, he is 12,
I'll soon be 13. I'm like a month away.
and then Ben's 14.
Oh, he's the old man of the group.
Yep. He'll be driving us around.
Well, I hope all three of you take turns chatting with everybody. If there's anybody else, Hike with Mike. Thank you for coming. Mike is a experienced hiker and backpacker from Florida, so, and he has got a lot of good tips about the outdoors and things like that. I don't know if you guys do any overnight stuff yet.
I'll be back.
You are okay, but a lot of things can happen when you're trapping or hunting or whatever that you might require being out overnight.
Mhm.
Long as you have permission. I know you guys are young still, or at least
Yeah.
have a guardian, somebody older with you for emergency purposes. And
I'm going to hand you back to Brecken.
I guess you're the spokesman of the group.
What?
You're the spokesman of the group,
Yeah, kind of.
kind of. Or do you like to talk more? Which one is the one who likes to talk?
I'm probably the one that talks the most.
Oh, there you go. That may have put you in charge.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys get together?
We
Hey.
met through school and then we were just friends.
That's cool.
And
By the way, cool cat, by the way, whoever it belongs to.
what?
Cool cat.
Yeah. It's on
What's
my
his
lap.
name?
It's her.
What's her name? Oh, lost you.
Okay, lost you.
Okay. We have a cat too. His
my
name
back.
is Mac, short for Macus Attackus. He likes attacking ankles.
I think I lost him.
You're here.
Oh.
Hey, Mike. So what's up, brother? Mike knows a lot about stuff
I
with
need
the
to figure out
swaps
how to
on
make
the
that
board, just to
audio.
let you know.
There's a corkscrew on my knife, right?
You guys okay?
Why?
This is my speaker.
Oh, we lost him. Aloha, Mike. We were talking with Ducks and Bucks Outdoors, the three gentlemen that were on the screen earlier with me. They are having technical issues, apparently. Hopefully, we can get them back. If they're not, thank you guys for coming. They're great to finally meet you guys. And here comes Mandy. Oh, my God, she's sideways.
Hang on.
There you are.
What? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
For some reason, might be due to the fact that I, pegged my laptop across the room. But every time I go on StreamYards on my laptop recently, I can't hear nothing, and everything runs slow and goes crackly.
Oh, I understand. We just lost Ducks and Bucks, who was the other person that was on here. It turns out
Yeah.
they're three young gentlemen from the eight. Yeah, they're 14 is the oldest one. So 12, 13, and 14. So, and they're into hunting, and they're pretty much in the outdoors, which is pretty good for young men nowadays.
Yeah.
Because now a lot of them are too much into their phones and stuff. And they're
Phones,
back.
video games, the whole lot these days.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
our internet's kind of bad here.
I am sorry to hear that.
Oh,
I used to be in a place just like that.
yeah. It doesn't help that we're in a tin shed either.
Long as you guys are warm, that's all that matters. I don't know where exactly you are. I don't need to know, but
We're Nebraska area. I'm actually from Iowa, so.
Well, I'm South Central Iowa, but you probably already know that.
Yeah.
But it's right now. It's like 17 degrees here. As long as you guys keep warm, because it sucks out there right now.
Yeah. I don't know what weather is right now, but I think it's close to negatives.
It's cold. It just
Yeah.
go with that.
Yeah, it's cold.
So, do any of you guys do any archery or bow hunting or anything like that, or just mainly firearms and trapping? No, it's okay if you don't.
We've did a little bit here and
Yeah.
there. We've never gotten like serious with it, but
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I have a little compound
but
little bow, but
Nothing you would hunt with, right?
no.
I've actually got a. Here, you finish talking, then I'll talk.
You can talk.
I've bought a crossbow this last season, so I mean that's kind of archery.
It counts, but you got to be legal with it. You got to want to make sure
Yeah.
you don't get, because I mean,
Yeah.
you got to have special reasons to be able to use those for like hunting deer and stuff. So I
Yeah.
don't want you guys to get in trouble.
I know in Nebraska you've got to have like your tags, your permit, and then you of course it's got to be deer season
Obviously,
for archery.
yeah. Hey, Grace, how you doing? My friend Grace, she's in Indiana, and she's out camping right now. Yeah, I know.
Is it warm there?
No,
No.
she's winter camping for a
Winter
reason.
camping.
Yeah, her and her son go out and do this all the time, and they're pretty cool people. So Grace is like me. She's a veteran, like I am, and she's a one tough lady. I met her when we did an archery get together last year. I taught her how to shoot a little bit, so she's pretty good. Her son Michael's pretty good too. So, like I said, I can cover pretty much any topic. You guys probably have more information on trapping than I do because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. Brian's more of the trapper.
So you're the trapper, okay?
Yeah. I mean, I just got into it this year, but
How many traps do you have, or sets, I should say?
right now, just 4 dog proofs. I'm hoping to get some actual coyote traps next year.
Okay. Well, why next year? I mean, it's still early this year. You got time to get some more.
Well, our season ends here February 28th, and it begins November 1st.
Okay. Well, if you're on the Iowa side instead of the Nebraska side, Iowa actually has a continuous open season on coyotes. If you didn't know.
I think we can hunt coyotes all year here, but only trap in season.
I don't know. Okay, I might be wrong about that particular then. If you know more than me, I'm willing to hear it because I don't know. I've only seen a few coyotes in my time when I was out backpacking. They came up to my encampment in the middle of the night. I didn't have a firearm with me at the time, so not something I really relish doing. Because I usually carry bows with me rather than firearms. Because, you know,
the problem here is whenever I go out, I don't have a pew and I see a coyote. But whenever I go out with one, I don't.
Maybe they know you're ready.
Yeah. It's just like duck season. I see them before season, but I don't see them after.
It's like, yeah, buck season. I mean, literally the day after buck season, I saw 24 out in the middle of an open field. Yep. I mean, the day after.
It's almost like they know when season ends, and then they're like, we're going to go show all these hunters what they missed out on.
Yep. Hey, Blake, thank you for coming. Blake, who's in the chat with us right now, he's from Georgia. And he's a bow hunter. He also does flit napping, if you know what that is. That's making your own arrowheads out of stone or glass. And I actually own one of those arrowheads. He's really, really good. So, which one is you? Are you Brian, or is it the other?
Yeah.
Okay, you're Brian. Okay, okay, name everybody. I need to know.
I'm Brian.
My name's Brecken, and then
I'm Ben.
What was that? No, last one.
Ben.
Ben.
Nice to meet you, Ben.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Ben, you need to speak up because I'm hard of hearing. Okay, so it's not your fault. It's my fault. There you go. Hey, thank you. You're a little far from the microphone.
Yeah.
So if those two do the hunting thing, what's your specialty? What do you like to do?
I mostly hunt. I fish a little bit, but I mostly leave it to Brian and Brecken.
I can understand that. I mean, myself, I'm an archer, and I do bow hunting and stuff like that. Rabbit hunting but with bows is one of my favorite things to do. Squirrels, not so much, but I've been deer hunting, turkey hunting, and rabbit hunting with bows, and it's a lot of fun. If you ever get a chance to do it, you should try it. If you don't,
I guess I never really got into bow hunting because most of the area I hunt, it's more open ground, so bow shots are a little bit tricky.
Oh, I do it even in the woods. So that's not that hard. It's not as hard as people think it is. It's like even bow fishing. I'm getting into that. That's something new to me. But I mean, I'm old. I'm 54, and I'm getting into something new. And you guys are just starting out, and I suggest you just give everything a shot at least once or twice to see how you feel or like it or not. That way, you can say, at least you say, I have done it. And someone say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I go, yes, I do. I've done it. Just not my thing. Or otherwise, you might say, it is my thing. So, and as you noticed, I talk really fast. So if I mess up or say something a little too quickly, let me know. I'm a little hyped up. I need more Pepsi. Mandy. She's not paying attention. Mandy, are you there? she's listening to Jenny. She's listening to my wife do something. So he's the. Oh, we got more people. And guess who just came in? Hey, you.
Hi,
I get her to
JB.
talk. What up, babe?
Our significant others are actually doing a live stream on another platform right now together. Yes, JV.
I was multitasking. Not doing too good at it.
By the way, JV, this is Brian from Ducks and Bucks. Him and his friends they got the channel together. The three of them.
Yeah.
That's working.
They're young men
Hi.
out of Nebraska.
Out
In
of
Iowa.
Nebraska, you just stayed away. I live
Well,
in South
one of them-
Dakota.
I was
one
actually
of them was
born
in
in
Iowa.
Iowa.
One of them's from Iowa. The other two are from Nebraska.
Yeah, I live in South Dakota.
So not too far.
Colin,
Yes.
show JB my cup. My cup.
Jenny got this for her.
That'll hold a little bit of coffee.
Just more than a little
I just
bit.
picked up your guys' channel.
All right.
You only got 14 subscribers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
started.
Well,
didn't
I will
start
fix
long
that.
ago.
Let me fix that.
These
Our
guys.
first video we put up like a week ago was all. So
Okay. Well, I'll make sure I run that more than a few times and see what get you some views. So
yeah.
this is they're really cool young men, JB, just to let you know.
I'm checking it out right now. You got the same deer feeder I have.
Yeah. Ours isn't working.
Oh,
Like we went out and put the battery in it, and like the screen won't turn on or anything.
yeah, I had that problem too. Mine was because a raccoon got into it and started like messing around with the wires. Yeah, it's a couple wires that just come unconnected. I just had to reattach them.
Where'd they come unconnected from?
Inside the box, take the panel off, and it was the panel that hooks up to your clock.
Yeah.
What's his name? John Cedar? Chaucer. But yeah, you just gotta fix that.
Oh shit!
That's what was wrong with mine anyhow.
Yeah, we're thinking that it happened when we transported it out there. Something got knocked off, so.
Like I said, these guys are
Where do you
pretty
guys live in Nebraska? Like,
Central Nebraska.
because I like go to like Central City and places like that for work all the time.
Do you know where the Grand Island area is?
Yeah, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, we're out in the country by Grand Island.
Nice.
Yep. These gentlemen are from like 13 to 14.
I gotta go let my dog in. Just a second.
Okay. So how you doing, Cliff?
Doing good. Sitting here munching on chips, and I'm almost out, so I got to stop munching on them. Otherwise, I'll eat the whole bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more Pepsi soon. But I want to introduce you to Brian and his buddies. They're the ones that they do the Ducks and Bucks. You're one of the few people who do a multi-person channel, which is really cool, by the way. They do a lot of stuff I don't. I mean, I know a little bit, but not enough like those guys.
Oh, you got to go check out the Barnyard Chicks. There's like 4 of them.
How old are they?
Hello?
I think like 8 and 11.
Oh, they're a little young.
Yeah, they're young ladies doing gardening.
Oh, that's cool. By the way, Brian, if you guys can, and the guys, could you guys post your link? You want to post your link, or do you want
I
me to
got them
post
right
it?
here. I'll post them.
Okay, thank you.
They can't
Okay,
post it unless they're mods.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Okay, we've got to head out. Thanks for having us on, but
Hey, anytime you guys want to come up, you're more than welcome to. Okay, just give me a heads up. Okay.
Okay.
No, Amanda, we cannot hear
Thank you for coming. I'll make sure to run your stuff for you.
Okay. See ya.
Be well, guys. Yep, those guys are. I mean, they're just starting out, JB. They need all the help they can get, especially with starting a channel and things like that. And you are an expert on videos, as far as I know, because you do all those mixing and all the other stuff that I don't know how to do. I know I got places
Yes.
I've been told by
Keep pretending like you can't hear her.
Yeah, because I just heard that, honey. Thanks. So supportive, aren't you?
I was told by the guys at the Picker Nose, this place here. That's where I did my last video at. They said I have an announcer's voice when I'm talking to people on my camera. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think it's kind of cool.
Grace says she can't hear you.
Stop being so mean, everyone.
I'm not being mean. She's helping Jenny out with her Color Street stuff on Facebook. So.
I'm being nice tonight.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, right, Cliff.
I haven't said anything anything weird or strange tonight.
Yet.
Despite the fact that I've been listening to this for the last 20 minutes, and there are things that I could have said throughout the entire chat.
I know. No, I mean, I wasn't really planning on coming on into it. I was going to help Jenny out, but the only way I could figure it out is do this. And good thing I did, because I had to send Mandy the link before she can get in to see and talk to Jenny. It's really interesting. I could hear Jenny on my computer and in the other room. I had to help set her area up.
She needs to do it on Facebook, no YouTube though.
I will see about getting her there. It's going to take her. This is the first real live stream she's ever done. So
there's already enough people doing it on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, she's trying to do it for a business, though. She's not doing it for, like I do. So, JV, are you okay?
Yeah. My buddy just sent me some pictures of some hogs and deer. He took a ram and a hog down in Texas.
Which part of Texas?
I'll ask him here in a minute.
Well, he killed a pig, but why did he kill the truck?
That's probably how he killed the pig.
Down in Texas, probably. Them hogs are huge.
Oh, I got JV.
Yeah, hit one with the other.
That one got me. I'll admit it.
That's a good one. I'm going to remember that one. Oh.
Now I'm not showing you the pictures. Hi, Jenny.
Jenny had to go pick up some stuff from her area over here.
Well, isn't that part of the whole thing behind Dodge? If you can't dodge it, ram it.
So true.
And them freaking hogs can turn on a dime. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. They weigh as much as a small car.
Some of them big sows, yeah. Those big bulls, yeah. Those things
boars do, yeah.
Yeah, those boars get huge. That's a lot of free range bacon right there.
Jenny's best view.
Ooh.
Thump him, Jenny.
He's gonna get thumped.
You'll find it, love. You can get it on the next one. And Mandy says you should try looking into doing one on YouTube.
Yep. I was planning on doing that probably either tomorrow or Monday.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Remember, she's a day ahead of us.
Oh, that's right. So what day would
Mondays are solid booked every week.
What's a good day then?
Pick up with him.
Pick a day.
Pick a day.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, I can do Tuesday.
Did you say Tuesday or Tuesday?
I'll pencil you in.
Okay.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. today. Okay. No, JB. Last time I heard from you was actually you asking me whether the 12th, 11th, and 12th of June was okay for the fishing thing.
Yeah,
Right?
and as far as I know, I talked to Mike after I talked to you, and he said that would work for him too. And then he was going to get a hold of his cousin, and they're going to try to get the farmhouse booked.
Okay. My question is, do we have a name for this?
I told you, it's woman haters, man. What was it?
Well, it needs
And
something
yet
to
there's
have
going
to
to
do
be
with
women
fishing.
there.
He-Man Woman Haters Club fishing weekend.
Okay.
What's up, Rob?
What up, Cornfed?
Hey, Rob. There's another person who will probably be joining us is Rob. Cornfed will definitely want to be there.
Is he feeling better from his ordeal, or is he still recovering?
He's still recovering, as far as I know. He hasn't really talked about it to me much. But then again, he only shares it if he needs to. No bibbity bobbity boo. Oh, you did a swish and flick? Really? He does. Is it bad that we know what that means?
It's all wizarding stuff. Even magicians, there's.
Yeah, but it actually has a name, though.
I got your swish and flick. That sounds like a bad TV show, Swish and Flick.
What up, John?
Hey, J&J. I didn't know that was his name, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Me and J&J go back a long time. He actually used to hang out on my Facebook page back when I owned the scope company. Well, I still own it now, but back
I
when
didn't know
used to
what
run
you.
the scope
I knew you
company.
owned a company, but I didn't want to pry and ask what. I mean, it's none of my
So
business.
JV sold mouthwash?
Yes. I owned Scope mouthwash, and I'm a billionaire. Because that's
It's all
obviously, I mean,
touch a little bit.
I can tell by that, $700 flamethrower that you still haven't used.
He still hasn't found it
I
yet.
did find it.
Oh, he found it.
Yes, I know where it is.
But can you get to it?
Not right now, but I do know where it is. I did see it. I could see the corner of it up in my buddy's garage, up in a shelf.
Well, at least you know where it's at. That's cool. Now, have you created or going to create a Facebook gathering page or something like that where people can show who's going to be there and who's not going to be there for the fishing thing?
Well, I want to make sure Mike has everything put together. Then yes, I will make a quick video about it, and then I'll do an Instagram and what up, Laura?
Long time no see.
Yes.
Hi, Laura.
But I'll do a quick video. Then I'll make an Instagram and a Facebook page so we can keep track of how many people are coming.
Well,
So
Jenny and I are automatically saying we're going to be there. And Ian, too.
Well, you better. This is like me and you came up with this together, so you better show up.
Okay, you're main host. I'm co-host. I'm just the guy who meets and greets everybody because I like to talk just as much as you do. Jenny is my wife. Rob, you know that. I told you.
No, I think Rob means is she going to this as well.
Yeah, well, she said she'd help cook. Remember? She mentioned it. As long as she doesn't have to clean any fish, she'll cook.
I'm good with fish. I'm good with cleaning fish. I just won't eat the dang things.
Well, we're not going to have more than just fish, obviously. But yeah, I can just make sure we bring at least a couple crates of eggs for breakfast.
Just get a pallet. Just get one of those big old things from like Costco.
I don't have Costco. I have Sam's Club.
So yeah, same difference. They sell the big old boxes of like the 18 dozen
crates.
eggs.
That's what I just said.
Those are always fun because then you can use the sheets in between as fire starter.
Uh-oh. Rob says he don't remember what happened 5 minutes ago. What? Are you okay, Rob?
I think Rob has a small case of CRS.
Well, is that a normal thing?
What were we talking about?
You were going to pay JV and me $10,000 to come kidnap you.
I don't know if JV can pick my fat butt up.
Well, I could
I
do it
can.
for $10,000. I'll pay for quite a few chiropractor visits.
You're gonna need one. I'm a fat boy. I'm not like the. I think JV, you might be taller than me, but I'm a fat boy.
Oh, I have a some hand trucks that'll definitely carry a body.
I got garden space to bury a
Ask him
body.
nicely.
Hey, well, you'll fit in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, and the wheelbarrow has a fully pumped tire because if not, it's gonna be flat.
A solid tire one.
Dude, I wished they sold solid rubber tires for wheelbarrows because then I'd never ever buy another stupid tire ever again.
They used to carry them all the time. When did they start going with just straight tires?
Dude, I miss the old wheelbarrows that actually had the tube on the inside.
Right.
Because you could take those things apart, fix them, shove them back on the tire, and pump them back up.
Sorry to hear that, Rob. Rob's having medication issues.
Yeah, the medication does not help CRS at all.
No. Hey, JV, I got your new mug. It's 1/20 of a liter.
I put more coffee into my coffee pot to brew than they can fit in that.
This
thing.
would be more of a cappuccino type of situation.
No, that's not even a cappuccino. That's like half a shot, and then you're still sober.
Yeah. No, this is actually a real pewter mug, JV. It's just it's a little shot thing. Not as good as the one we found it at one of the shops we go to. And I'll be doing a video on brass armadillo next, which you've probably been by about 1 billion times, JV, not realizing it was there in Des Moines when you go through Des Moines.
Oh, yeah, I don't pay much attention when I drive through Des Moines. I just get through it as fast as I can.
Okay, do you go on the interstate when you go through Des Moines?
Sometimes.
Okay. This one you would not miss because it has a deuce and a half in it right in its parking lot.
A deuce and a half?
Yeah, military truck, big punk.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, JV. The sad part is I know exactly what he's thinking. He's thinking why is there a giant turd and a half of one in the parking lot?
I guess I forgot he's not military. Okay. Sue me.
Oh my God. Come on, JV. I know you a redneck like me. How do you not know what a deuce and a half is?
Breathe. Just breathe.
I was like, why are you proud of that? I got a couple of those in my backyard. My dog just left too.
Man, he's got the giggles today.
Look who he's up here with.
You okay?
I mean, the other night we were killing Manda. She was dying up here.
Oh yeah. I got her earlier, so yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, turd and a half.
No,
Turd and a half,
okay.
exactly.
Now,
Turd and a half shell.
You could not have missed that truck in its parking lot. It's right off the interstate.
I'd love to own a deuce and a half, but God Almighty, the maintenance costs on that thing.
I've heard someone actually put a camper on the back of one of those puppies.
Yeah, you can put a full size camper on them. Those things are huge.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's still for sale. They just got it in their parking lot.
Yeah, they probably want $60K for it.
I don't know, to be honest, but I do know they drove it there, so I do know it runs. They just
yeah, but the question is, how long has it been sitting there?
At least a year.
Yeah, then that's probably going to need a lot of work.
Probably. But
although if it's diesel,
okay
it's
now?
not too bad. It's
JV,
just going to be
can you breathe
the.
now?
Do what?
I was asking JV if he can breathe now.
I'm good.
Okay, you sure?
No.
As long as you don't make him run up 10 flights of stairs, we should be good.
If I run up 10 flights of stairs, it better be to go to bed. Because that's what's happening when I get to the top of those stairs.
No, I mean,
Unless you're being chased by a zombie.
You got like one floor or 2 floors? I mean, you got 2 floors, obviously, but I mean, is it like a 3-story or just a 2-story?
There's a 2-story.
Okay. And a basement too?
Yeah.
Full or partial?
Partial.
I'm going by
There's
the
one room. There's one room that's still dirt.
Yeah, the place I grew up in, Eddyville, we had a house that was built in the 1800s that still had a part of the basement was still dirt. So
Part of my basement's still dirt.
Yeah, isn't that called the crawl space?
No, you don't have to crawl. You can walk in it, but
It's actual floor.
Yeah. They had a cement floor on one side and dirt on the other.
It's like I don't know. I'm thinking like this part might not have been on here when they first. No, it had to be.
It looks like it's not an addition.
Yeah, and if it starts with a basement, that's usually put in there before they put the when they do the foundation, and then they put the substructure on top of it.
Now, is the basement
right underneath me right now has all cement floor, walls, everything. But if you go where the living room is over there, that it's only got cement halfway down, then it's dirt the rest.
Okay, so that's probably that might have been an addition back there, though.
I don't know.
No, you know how hard it is to add an addition to an existing basemented house? You'd have to dig out the whole floor. That's a lot of dirt you got to move.
They would have added
that.
They would have added the whole basement with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably didn't even have the.
I think they just poured what's underneath here at one point in time.
Yeah, Rob says it could be a wine cellar.
That's true. With the dirt floor, they could have kept it as a wine cellar
or a whiskey cellar.
Back in those days, would have been for like butter and stuff like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
You got an 8-foot hole, wallet, steel floor on top of it, emergency bunker.
When I was a kid, my aunt and uncle actually had a storm cellar that they used for that for an additional storage for the canned goods and things like that, and for tornado purposes as well. But we weren't allowed to go down there, even though we wanted to.
I'm just thinking storm cellar. You see somebody out on the side of the road with a booth that says, "Hi, would you like to try one of our storms? For the low price of $9.99, we can blow through your town."
Well, you want a derecho? Do you want a hurricane? Do you want a tornado? Or you just want a simple old monsoon?
Ooh, I'm good with a monsoon over here as long as it's like not directly all at once.
Well, that's what monsoons are for. Then you got your old-fashioned winter storms and blizzards, depending on what time of year you want to get them.
Our so-called blizzard down here dumped like 1.5 inches most places, and then it was gone the next day.
She's never seen a blizzard.
You don't have a Dairy Queen up there?
Nope.
She will once she gets there.
Don't start, Cliff.
Sorry, I'm gonna
talk about Dairy Queen. I've been on my carnivore diet for like 2 weeks now, and I have not fallen off once. But my gosh, there's a blizzard from Dairy Queen sounding really good right about now.
They have nuts in those things, right?
No.
You can have whatever you want.
Get one with nuts, yes, but you can get a blizzard without nuts.
Okay, because generally I've seen them with nuts, and they never.
Oh, you can get them with anything: M&Ms, Reese's Pieces,
I can't have
Snickers, cookies and cream,
or Snickers.
Oh,
I can't have those.
All right, what's hush. No talking about food.
What? So the Oreos and ice cream I'm going to have for lunch. Shall I send you some photos, honey?
You're so lucky.
Oh,
you're on the other side of the planet, because I would give you a front wedgie right now and pull your underwear above your head.
I'll make sure I send you
her head or
photos.
your head?
Oh, should be wearing a reverse Borat thong.
No, I was actually going to tell you about the stuff I found at Sam's Club that I'm going to use for my trail mix.
Just to annoy JV.
That I have to make
cookies. Cookies.
Those are those.
We got
Get that out of my face.
We got soft match.
Cookies.
Oh, we got some venison summer sausage if you want some.
That I can I'll have all day long.
I've got a bunch of still got the venison sticks as well as the summer sausage stuff.
Oh,
I can save you some back. Okay, we got plenty. The ground stuff was all gone. We ate all that, but
Ew. Why would you eat dirt?
ground meat, Cliff.
You said the ground stuff is all gone. I'm just like, dude, you ate your whole lawn?
Well, you didn't know it, and you didn't care.
How do you eat all the ground? Because even if you eat the top layer, there's still more ground underneath it.
Well, you're only going to eat so much before it ground out your teeth. And then you're just like, you're gumming it. It's like gnawing on a rubber stick. Ah, wah, 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 wah.
I'll be okay. I can't handle you people today.
And yeah, I'm probably on one tonight, Rob. I don't know. I've been in a good mood all week, despite stupid people at work.
Well, I'm glad you're in a good mood, Cliff, because I've seen you in bad moods.
Yeah, those are usually the ones where I'm not on here.
Right. Like when you disappeared for about a month.
That was actually, I wasn't in a bad mood. I was testing something.
Hey, I still talk to you as if you were here. So,
and I technically wasn't gone. I was on everybody's live streams. I was in there lurking.
Yeah.
Like a stalker in a bushes.
And I talk as if you were gone? I just talked to you, I talked to you if you were here. It's just, I talk to everybody that way. But the three boys that were in here earlier, I'm not sure if you caught them before you came up.
Yeah, Ducks and Bucks and the other one.
Yeah, the three gentlemen, they're like 12, 13, and 14. Really, they're into hunting and trapping.
Amanda's about to throw her brush at the dog.
No, that's her secret spy phone. Whack! We got her.
Oh, she broke her brush. That's what that snapping sound was. I thought you hit a glass.
I thought what we said, we got her. What are you throwing at? Ow!
I haven't slept. Okay, leave me alone.
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear, Cliff. She got evacuated yesterday.
Oh, fire hazard?
Yeah.
Bushfire.
Where'd they evacuate to?
Huh?
Where did they evacuate you to?
I went to my mum's. She's in Darden. That's about 10 minutes away. But
I'm glad you're okay.
Because I'd only just gotten off the phone with JV, and I went to have a lay down because I was tired.
That's for you.
Yes, I haven't changed out of my jammies. Leave me alone.
Hey, he was just curious. He's on heavy meds right now.
But no, about half an hour after I finished speaking with JV, I went to go lay down. The next minute I heard the water bombs going over, and I was like, what is going on? So I go outside, and it's just plumes of smoke coming up, and it's like, oh, that's not good.
Hey, Evan. Thanks for coming.
What's going on, Evan? I'm surprised they don't give you any warnings for that stuff.
Grace is here, but
I did.
Yeah, she's
But
lurking.
it was late. Because I went outside, come bombing back in, got dressed appropriately, went up, told the guests about it, come back, and I started filming it, and then you can hear that oh crap moment when the bombers start dropping water, because you know it's bad when they drop the water. So I went bombing inside, packed the car up, and next minute my phone's going off to let me know that we have to evacuate. I got next door telling me to get the hell out. So then I had to go bombing all the way back up to the guests to say, get out now. And then they took their sorry ass time not actually like taking what I said seriously. Like, we have to leave now, so leave. 15 minutes later, they decide to drive off, and it's like, really?
Oh, by the way, this is for you from him about your jammies.
Them are ladybug pants.
They're not ladybug pants.
Is she wearing those red polka dotted ones?
Oh,
Ladybug
JB, you
pants.
wouldn't believe what we were talking about yesterday, though. We were talking about pretty much everything, including a yowie.
Yeah.
What the hell's a yowie?
Bigfoot.
Like a
Our
hoey
version
joey?
of the
It's
Bigfoot.
a Australian Bigfoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you stub your toe on something, you're not wearing shoes, and you're like, yowie!
I was going to say yowie, something I yell when I hurt myself.
I was thinking more owie than yowie, but yeah.
No, when it's real bad, you go, yowie!
Exactly.
Man. She's going to really slam all three of us. You know that, right?
Just be glad
Okay.
the three of us aren't in the same exact building. Otherwise, we'd all die of laughter.
Pretty much.
We couldn't do it.
We died
Okay.
of laughter on your stream last time, Cliff.
Oh, yeah.
Rob, obviously you've never seen that man up there without shoes. Or Shaq without shoes.
My feet are not really long. They're just wide. Are you okay, JB? You're kind of zoning.
I'm tired.
I can see that.
I just got done eating too. I made myself a couple of 1 pound chicken breast stuffed with Swiss cheese and bacon.
Holy cow. If I tried to eat that, I'd probably explode. That's a
You know,
lot of
the
meat.
cool thing is, though,
Those.
since I've been on this diet, at first I didn't lose anything, but this like last week, like a pound a day is coming off, and
Oh,
I'm
wow.
eating like that.
I can't eat that much cheese.
Well, I didn't. You only put one slice. You just cut the slice up.
Yeah, he said 1 pound chicken breast, not 1 pound of chicken breast plus 1 pound of cheese.
Yeah.
He didn't say
Me and
that.
the toilet would not get along for a couple days if I ate a pound of cheese.
Your turd cutter wouldn't get along with you for a couple of days.
But remember, he did not say how much of each he used. He said a pound of chicken. then
I'd wreck
bacon.
my diet eating X-Lax for the next couple of days.
But you'd be clean and about 12 pounds lighter.
So, what else is new, JB? Anything new?
Not really. Not really at all. Just
Other than the
go-
good news that Mandy got recently?
Yes, I mean obviously, but I'm sure she told you all about that.
Yeah, I knew about that
Told
days ago.
everyone.
Surprisingly, we actually knew about that one first.
She told us first.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
As soon
did.
as I found out, I messaged Jay.
No,
Oh, hang on, which
you,
one?
No, you
What are we
didn't. You
talking
told
about?
us first.
you told us first.
Oh, I see how it is. She's more excited to come see you guys.
It's because of Jenny. It's because of Jenny.
I love you, honey.
All right, Hoey Joey.
You are definitely going to get slapped.
Good.
No.
Anyhow, good.
One night I was texting her and I was like half asleep again, and I was trying to put honey, but I left the N out of it. So I think I said I love you, Hoey. And then I couldn't stop laughing. And then my buddy Smallwater always calls her Roo after kangaroo.
Read.
I'm feeling
Maybe
a
can't
little.
read from the south. Just kidding. The north south.
You understand it?
JV, I was going to take a picture of those Peloton scooters at Sam's Club and send them to you. Yeah, I found your vehicles.
Oh man, I talked to Mandy about something about we get some of those segways, hook them up to a harness, and she can be pulled along on a little sled or wagon.
She's only like, what are you, like 5'5"?
No, but think how funny it would be being pulled by segways.
Something.
Yeah, I think she's only like 5'5", 5'6", or something like that.
She's taller than
I'm gonna
Jenny.
get one of those baby strap-on things and just put her around the front. And then he'll just be hanging off the front of me with her arms out like this while I'm on my Segway cruise.
What,
I
love?
don't know. Let's not talk about baby strap-ons in here,
Oh.
JB.
Jenny and I both agree we keep that kind of thing for the bedroom. No S&M? Oh my God.
JV
They're
died
both
because
covering
it
their
dawned on him
eyes.
after I said it what he was talking about.
Are you okay? I don't think she is.
Yes, he did, Rob. Yes, he did.
It's not what I meant.
They both needed this. The laughs. They needed it.
That's not what I meant.
But that's not what it sounded like.
You may not have meant it, but that's what you said. Like I said, it would be Amanda would die if the three of us were in the same room. All of us were in the same room together.
Man.
I mean, look how bad we are on here. This is just the internet.
One of these days, Cliff, we'll get you here.
Yeah, what's really going to be funny is I'm going to do this when I go down there. I'm going to make sure there's a whole bunch of us, and I'm going to just bring 2 milkshakes and just set them out on the porch.
Why would you do that?
His milkshakes brings the boys to the yard.
Colin will be there. JB will be there. If we can get Tyler to be there, Johnny one of these days, Rob. It's going to be hilarious.
Oh, Ian, Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. That's just funny on itself.
We're definitely going to have to. I'll just hold them, and we all got to have like a picture with all of us around. If nobody gets that joke, they're fired.
But would that be your milkshakes or somebody else's milkshakes?
Oh, it's definitely my milkshakes.
You'll get one, and I'm gonna get the other because if you take both of them, I'm gonna stab you with a
Now, what
straw.
if everybody has one in the picture?
There we go.
Everybody has a milkshake.
We'll just line the sidewalk with milkshakes.
And I don't know if they're going to get it, but if they do, more power to them.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Why are there a whole bunch of shakes out here?" And then you just see all of us like walk around the corner, grab one, and just stand in the yard. Go corn fed. Jesus.
You guys made it laugh too hard. Probably beat yourself.
I need to get more Pepsi. Oh, man, that was a good one.
More
Though.
coffee.
More coffee?
No coffee.
You know, if you read Pepsi backwards, it spells is pep.
Yep.
My nose won't stop being weird. Tacos.
Yes.
Did anybody else used to call people renobs when they were younger?
What?
A renob.
Are we
No, I
doing
used to
the
just
hair
call
thing
people
again,
doorknobs.
Colin?
Huh?
You doing the hair thing again, Colin?
Yes, I am.
No, because you know what renob is?
No.
Retarded doorknob.
No, it's boner spelled backwards.
Oh.
So I used to call everybody a renob.
You're a bad influence, Jamie.
Oh, my God. I don't know if my hair's got some red in it or not. It looks like it does.
Yes, you have red in your hair.
I didn't know I had red in my hair.
I braid it every morning. I should know.
No one told me that. I just thought my hair was brown.
Disadvantage of being colorblind, I guess.
I'm not colorblind.
Obviously, if you thought your hair was only brown.
Well, I don't get
Mine
to
is
see the
still
back of my
behind.
head. I just look at it.
Oh, there we go already again with that, Amanda.
Well, the only person who can't really do that is probably be JV.
JV. I was about to say, I thought he was going to weave his butt hairs, and I was just like, we don't want to see that.
Oh! I got something for a word for Mandy.
What?
Carabiner.
Biner.
Carabiner.
Yeah, carabiner.
Closer. Close enough.
Carabiner.
Yeah.
The clippy thing.
Oh no, he's pulling out the hair.
least it's not pink.
I'm just waiting for him to sit down with it on so I can say just one dumb thing.
There's no such thing as one dumb thing.
Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, now that he's wearing it, I can say it. Wiggity.
Oh, party
You're
on, Garth.
muted.
You are on mute, JD. No sound.
Party on, Wayne.
I'm what?
I said you.
Okay.
You can unmute
Oh.
him. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because he's being weird.
Oh, yeah. I can't. He muted himself. How you doing? Okay, I can't pronounce. Tasha, thank you for coming.
Sorry, I'm trying to promote those young boys' channel real quick.
Okay.
Not good enough.
Tasha came over from Modern Native site, so thank you for coming. We actually have a really interesting panel in here today. We were doing some really, really bad puns and
Then I
making
came in.
these two over here, Mandy and JV, laughed so hard they couldn't breathe. He laughed so hard he gained some blonde hair. But thank you for
So
coming.
glad I'm not the only one being picked on.
Well, it's usually just Cliff and I in here, so.
Normally.
But we actually,
I've been coming
Grace
up
every
more,
once in a
haven't I?
while.
Grace is in here, by the way. She's still out camping, but she's here. She's lurking because she doesn't have great signal where she's at. But she's out there in the cold, still camping.
I wish I could do that. I don't know. Well, I'm actually going to get 2 days off this week, but I've got a lot of yard stuff to catch up on.
Well, hey, Native, how you doing, brother? So thank you for coming. And thank you
Native,
for
what's going
sending
on?
Tasha. We were actually talking to some really interesting young gentlemen earlier. They are Duck and Buck Outdoors, 3 young men who are getting into the YouTube channel for their buck hunting and trapping, which is something a little bit that's way out of my area of expertise. I don't know if JV does any, but he all he has to do is nod if he can hear me. Yeah. He can't respond other than, visually. He doesn't know sign language as far as I know, but
Everybody knows sign language. We only need, there we go. I was waiting for it.
yeah, see,
Knew it was
Grace
gonna
is
happen.
watching.
Yep, she's down there.
Then I go like this. I love you too, JV. Yes. He went for the hair club for men.
But they gave him the wrong color.
Well, he wanted the Garth package. He met Garth Brooks, but they gave him, the other Garth from Wayne's World.
Yes.
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth.
Actually, I didn't even remember. I don't even remember what their thing was.
Yeah. I need let me get that link for you. Hold on.
Doo-doo-doo. Ducks and bucks.
Yeah, I'll get.
Where's my chat at? Got it?
Yeah, I got it. There you go. There's their channel. They're out of central Nebraska. They've been hunting for a little while. They're still getting into the filming of it. They have one video out.
Hey, Cecilia.
JV's doing the Silent Bob thing right now.
Oh, I didn't know Silhouette was live today.
Who's Silhouette?
Silhouette Park Farms.
Oh, they got 2 videos out. My apologies.
Yeah, Coon Poov and Pav, and then Trap and Coons will we get anything?
I think the POV means point of view.
I know that, but I wanted to pronounce it all weird because why not?
You're not from the south. You're from the southwest.
Still south. Still
You're
south
not-
of the north.
Hey, I'm neither. I'm not south or north.
Technically, I'm south of the equator. Just it's a really long distance
Thank you for coming.
from the equator on the other side of the earth.
Hon, how did your thing go? Sorry for taking Mandy so much. It was like we were having a lot of fun here.
I've been both. I was multitasking.
Yeah, and I did send you the link because you had trouble getting in.
There.
Exactly.
That should get those boys a few more subscribers.
Oh, you got green highlights.
I know. I'm styling and profiling.
It's so
I see
sexy.
that. At least I can say mine's real.
Mine's true.
Wait for it. Mine's real?
That or let's see.
Mine's real?
Okay. Are we doing bad dad puns now?
I got those all day long.
About this real.
I don't even have a reel. Mine are still out in the trailer.
Actually, you have a reel here.
Ooh, you're not real without a reel.
These wigs are hot. I don't know how girls wear these damn things.
Desperately.
One wig at a time, preferably.
I got that bushfire out.
That's good.
Just got the notification.
I almost said something, but I kept my mouth
Almost
shut.
did too.
I almost said something.
Oh, good. Tasha says she needs more blonde hair like that. Oh, Tasha, you wouldn't believe the stuff we talk about on this channel.
You're
Oh my gosh!
shocking.
I mean, besides politics and pew pews, we pretty much talk about everything under the sun in here.
We spoke about snakes and lizards the other day.
Oh yeah, that was the same one right after Bigfoot and Yowie.
You gonna comment to that one too, JV?
I was going to ask you if you want to see my trouser snake.
She will soon
You
enough.
already know the answer to that one.
Oh, that's too much information. I did not need to know that one.
Told you I'm tired. I get goofy when I'm tired.
That's okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Really?
Really? You gotta say it with Jim Carrey's voice from. Oh my god!
Which movie? Because Jim Carrey's been on a lot of movies.
No, the stupid one with the animals were Pet Detective.
Oh, Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Which one?
Both of them.
I've never.
Yeah, he
watched
does the
either
same
one.
mannerisms in both.
Same person.
Sorry.
TMI
Cecilia.
from Rob.
You know what's really funny? I think honestly, Jim Carrey should have been the great Cornholio needing TP for his bunghole, since like both of those idiots had like the same personality.
No, Beavis is way cooler.
Like a glove.
I am Cornfolio. I need TV for my bunghole. My bunghole that goes.
Hard to believe they actually got a movie out of the deal.
They did make a movie. You've never seen Beavis and Butthead Do America?
I know, but I said hard
Yeah,
to believe
that
they actually
movie
got a
was-
movie.
Terribly bad. It's
I
so
love that
funny to
movie.
watch.
Man. Oh, let's see. Oh. I'm not sure if you guys heard of one of these things, but I found that we a weather radio.
Jesus, that thing's older than JV.
Older than you.
Probably. I ain't seen one like that in God a long while.
Well, I generally use my little handheld radios that have it built in, but this is just a straight weather radio.
What up, New Wind?
Doesn't do anything else. Got a clock on there, I guess. New Wind, how you doing? Auslander, how you doing? Right. We're getting the Aussies today.
He
Now,
forgot to
if
put
you-
the word mate at the end of it.
Oh,
For shame.
He doesn't have to. We're not mates yet. We're primates.
Auslander,
Hello,
can you come with
Auslander.
TP? I need TP for my bunghole.
Uh-oh. Okay, what's the philosophical question?
Wait for it.
Is it
Wait
a real person or not?
Put your shirt on properly.
But Amanda, I need TP for my bunghole. Where I come from, we have no bunghole.
What do you think you are? The Coneheads?
Cappuccino. I need cappuccino for my bunghole.
It's going with the coffee number.
I am the great cornholio. I am from Lake Titicaca.
Oh, man.
The funny part is there's actually a lake named that, Amanda.
Yes, Native, we are. We are primates. How many donut holes is too many?
When you've eaten 4 bags.
Then further or decide to use and go ahead and eat.
Can you really be?
It's a philosophy question.
How is that a philosophy
Right,
question? That
Cecilia.
doesn't even make sense. I'm not drunk nor high. There's no way I can even understand that.
I want to say the answer is 42.
I don't know what decided to use it.
Dolphin farts?
Decided half as much to
Can
go.
you really be far even? I'm too
And
tired to
further,
think
even
about
more
that.
decided to use. It says that's not even like proper English.
I'm sorry.
Is it
Read
regular
into what?
English or secondary English?
It's like a cat had an aneurysm and decided to type a question. I'm sorry, but that makes literally no sense.
Let me see here.
Sorry, Tasha. Sometimes this is what happens when you get us weirdos up here.
Oh my gosh. And this
Oh, yeah? I got a neck to put Crocodile Dundee to shame.
Actually, Ian does too. Ian!
What? Does it say his name on it?
No.
And it says my theme,
JV,
Genesis 9:3.
that's not a knife. That's a knife.
That's a kukri. That's not a knife.
That's a
Still
bolo.
a knife. You want to have a knife fight?
If you would, please rephrase
Yes,
it.
rephrase
I
it.
would really appreciate it. I am so dyslexic, it's ridiculous.
And I'm just plain tired.
Yeah, no, you might want to try sentence structure first, because gibberish was that question.
Have you got a comb in your hair, Cliff?
No,
They're missing some
that's a hair
punctuation.
extension.
Don't you dare!
I see you at a catch and raise you a catch. Hey, Mac.
Meow.
Oh, you're brutal.
Hey, Mac, what do you think?
Should have dropped back in.
Let's see. Can I please drop a GoFundMe link? My great niece in your chat, Colin.
Yeah,
Sure.
her great niece got hit by a car last Sunday.
Well, yeah, definitely drop that.
Yes. You don't have to ask. Please do. Okay?
Yeah, if it's for a good cause, I don't understand why anybody would ever have a problem with that.
That one really been far, even as
Here, I'll do this.
decided once to use even go what? Want? Nah, still don't get it.
What up, Bomber Steve?
Oh, we have 3 in the chat at the same time.
We got to get him up here. Get Steven here.
Did you bring me TP for my bone?
Get Steven here.
I am from Lake Titicaca, and I need TP for my bungholes.
Okay.
Bomber Steve.
You got 2 bungholes?
We got Auslander, we have Mandy,
Mandy.
and we have Steve. Love you all.
Too many damn Australians.
They're multiplying.
They're multiplying. Somebody put a stop to this.
Okay, I'm putting the link on the screen,
Go
folks.
away.
Please, if you have any ways of helping her out, please do.
I'm gonna go help out right now. What's the goal?
I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I don't have any.
10,000. Well, I ain't got that
just,
much. But
I just spent $1,000 on or so on rent and stuff.
I got like $2, so I can't help till tomorrow.
Steve, conviction of Aussies.
About 1,100.
I was going to say, isn't that why y'all on that island? Because y'all was convicted of something way back?
No. Their ancestors were convicted of something.
I heard an Australian one time say, there was no crime until there was an America, and I was like, do you even understand how your country was made?
Okay, Mandy actually
by
is the
volcanic
exception.
activity.
Mandy's the exception. She immigrated. Her parents immigrated here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why would you do that?
Well, it wasn't as pretty messed up as it is now back in the day, so I don't know. Ask them.
Only if you wanted to, New Wind. That's all I can say for that answer. I almost understood that particular rephrasing.
Yeah, I don't do philosophy, and that still made no sense to me.
I almost understood it.
If there was a wish to...
Because I understand some of the words. That's the only reason I understood part of it.
I can't even read it.
Steve, not me, no convicts in my tree.
Hey, Ace, how you doing?
What's up, Ace?
There's a few convicts in my tree. I left them hanging there.
Oh my God, nobody heard that except for me. Oh, that's funny.
Were there means who were never in the majors, Steve? If they're all minors?
You mean none of them reached the age of 18? That's a bad lifespan.
Okay, we are definitely
Within the
going left
lifespan
field
of a
today.
fly.
Oh. I already donated there, Victoria.
That is actually an interesting philosophical question.
Yeah, that's more philosophical than whatever other that gibberish was.
But I like it.
Can an orphan eat at a family restaurant?
Oh, that's fine, New Wind. We're just not being philosophical tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah. If you came to pick brains, you came to the wrong brains to be picking.
It's really weird. Most of us are really highly intelligent, but today we're just...
Yeah, you might want to read the second comment that guy he just dropped on there.
Yeah.
Entertaining troll because this one has nothing better to do.
Then I will say, someone please take care of this person.
Somebody already got to it before me. Dang it, I like smashing trolls.
I forgot to bring my hammer tonight. I got a nice wrench, though.
I just got my knife stuck in the table, so I can't use that.
Maybe this one's definitely for you.
Should the fiber of one part really be number 2? Now that's a good philosophical question.
Okay, you get 2 points for that one.
The bus driver.
You're most welcome, Victoria. We really keep us informed on how she's doing, okay? And have they caught the person who did it yet? Because literally, JB, they hit her, got out of their vehicle, and ran.
So they left their car there?
It wasn't their car.
But it was stolen.
You want to know the craziest story I ever heard? All right, so there's this gal. She was drunk, obviously, and they left a bar, and her friend made her drive her back to, her friend's house, and then the friend got out, went inside, and asked the gal to stay at the house with her. Well, the gal was like, no, I can drive home. So she drove home, and then like an hour later calls her friend freaking out, saying, you need to come to my house. You need to come to my house. the gal comes to her house and she says, "Look in my garage." And she looks in her garage, and in the front windshield, there's a dude stuck in the windshield and he can't get out. She hit some dude and he smashed through the front windshield and he was still alive in the front windshield, but he was stuck. And she left him in there until he died, and the cops had to find his body.
Oh, that's premeditated.
That's freaking nuts.
Because it wasn't an accident after she left him there.
Yeah. Well, then I think the reason the cops found the body is she finally had to get the body out of there. So she had two of her friends roll him up in a rug, like laying back there, and left him on a park bench. That was the craziest thing I ever heard. The dude was still alive. They said they could see his hand marks, so he was trying to pull himself through the window. Yes, I am.
Me too.
I said yes. Evan said yes. Even Rob said yes.
Yep. We agree.
All right, Evan, that one went way too far.
Oh. Okay, if you're King Arthur, who's Merlin, who's who?
Well, Charlie's the evil dragon. He doesn't bring fire out of his mouth, but I'm sure it comes out of his butt. Some nights when I'm trying to sleep, it smells like somebody's burning something next to me.
I don't think King Arthur would want me on this round table because I am an archer. I don't into swords.
I like Evan's killing me over here. If two mind readers read each other's mind,
She
whose mind are they really
Evan.
reading?
If you watch any of the movies, she did trip. Okay.
He's gonna get that one stuck.
Now I'm King Arthur. I gotta pull Excalibur out of my table.
Let's show him up.
It's not the sword in the stone, it's the sword in the table.
JD, put that toothpick away.
On guard.
Okay, JB, you already know what I have. I got you beat.
I'm just gonna go get my shoddy. I'll be right back. The hell's your swords?
But you've held this one.
Well, I know. I got a picture with it. Did I ever show you the thing Mike sent me of me holding your swords?
No.
Are you on your laptop right now or on your phone?
I'm on my laptop.
All right, I'm gonna send you a picture or a thing real quick.
But I can pull up Facebook and stuff, so it's not a problem. Or even Instagram if you want to put it on.
No, I'll just send it a text message.
Okay. Give me a second.
Well, I gotta find it first.
Well said, Auslander. Well said.
I can remember how to do this. No. Jerk face. There we go.
No.
Oh, that means he wants to touch it.
I'm surprised one of us hasn't said I have the power yet.
Oh. There it is.
I don't have anything that would require to use of that. I'm just waiting for JV to like shift forward and he's gonna slice his arm off with that damn with a knife. He's gonna be arm bacon.
Ooh, a 300 Spartan sword. This is Sparta. That is the most yelly movie ever. You know, I was thinking about, movies that people yell a lot. And I think 300 might be the most yelly movie ever.
Next to Leroy Jenkins.
That's how countries are run, Cecilia. That's how countries are run.
Okay.
I'm staying into that one.
Where did you send that? Oh, there it is.
to your phone?
Well, it now just popped up.
He sent it to Willy Wonka's factory and Willy Wonka faxed it.
You can't touch this.
Okay. I gotta stop it before I get banned for that song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't play more than 15 seconds of that one.
Ian was singing that earlier.
Ian was singing Super Freak? Really?
Super freaky.
But that bass line is Super Freak.
Yes, I know.
Ooh, my marshmallow gun is shipped.
Your what?
No, your marshmallow launcher.
No, it's marshmallow launcher, even though it doesn't look like a launcher.
Now, is it the mini one, the regular size one, or the jumbo?
It's the regular. Yeah.
Can you
So the
imagine
normal
if they did
size
the jumbo ones?
What?
They have
It looks
jumbo
like
marshmallows now, about that big.
Oh yeah, I tried one of those to make s'mores with. That's just doesn't work.
Too much, yeah, I know.
Yeah, unless you use like 4 graham crackers. Like
Yeah.
4 sheets. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and then you get a slab of chocolate. And
I'm
yes, Evan, exactly. Nowhere does it say that Humpty Dumpty was a freaking egg.
Oh, we talking about all nursery rhymes are
No,
crazy.
he's talking about random logic.
Random philosophical logic.
If you think of nursery rhyme, like London Bridge is falling down, that was like actually a song because of a bridge that actually fell in London and killed a bunch of people. And Ring Around the Posies, wasn't that about polio?
No, that was
Yeah.
That was about Black Plague.
The Black Plague. Okay, I knew it was some crazy disease.
Jenny knows that one.
bubonic plague.
The bubonic plague. The Black Plague is the same thing.
Ooh, Steve.
Breathalyzer.
Steve is
Uh-oh.
cutting it close. We wouldn't. We would never know.
Unless you had a different version of the same dictionary. Remember, they have different volumes of dictionaries. That's how you'd know.
Yeah. Around the rosy, pocket full of posy.
You know what that means?
Ashes.
We all fall down. Yeah.
Yep. It was, that was about the Black Plague.
You know what the posies were for?
Yeah, for the smell.
Exactly. And they were generally put into the death mask, the big doctor's death masks to help cover the scent of the decaying bodies.
Well, I got Mormon all of a sudden.
Hey, we talk about anything and everything almost on this channel.
Bubonic plague.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Now you're saying, I have the power.
Felt from here the desk lift off the ground.
That's the last time I'm buying you a knife. You are brutal, honey.
Knives are meant to be used.
Not
He's
to
gonna
be
ask
stabbed into a table.
Hey. No threatening on my channel.
Not threatening, it's a back
Break out the
scratcher.
knife.
I was just going to recut my hair.
Close shave.
Okay, I'm going to say, fork you right now.
Fork you. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're fired with that one.
It's supposed to be bad. It's a dad joke.
Oh, man.
Okay, it's fine, Evan. Those are perfectly good ones, by the way. Everyone you said.
All right. You want a bad dad joke, JV? I got one for you. I got a fork and I got a stein. You know what I now have? Forkenstein.
Oh, okay. Wait. I'm gonna start doing something. Let's do that one.
Wouldst thou like some more?
Watch out.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I told you, I got bad dad jokes. Bad.
What up, Fish Hunter after Pete?
Okay, now I'm gonna start giving people points.
I'm not getting into a bad puns.
Hey, there's no such thing as a bad pun.
Yeah, there is. It's when you missed a field goal by like 3 feet to the left.
I said pun, not punt.
And then it's not even a punt. Punts are not even.
It definitely wasn't punny.
If you're aiming for the field goal and you're punting, you're doing it all wrong.
So far, I think
I'm gonna break
I'm in the
JD by the
lead.
end of the stream.
I think I'm in the lead.
Where are you leaving? You can't leave. This is your life.
Oh, I get -1 point for my bad
No,
Frankenstein joke.
I get 1 million points.
Ouch.
I'm having fun.
Oh, slander. that hurts.
Oh man.
You got 4 points.
I didn't even make any puns, did I? All I did was the Beavis impression.
Yeah. It counts. No, you did more than that. You did a Garth.
Oh, actually, I was going to say, I heard that. You're like, you said Garth Brooks and they gave you the Garth. I would rather have the Garth than the Garth Brooks. Garth was way cooler than Garth Brooks.
Definitely.
Evan, that is terrible.
The thing is, he probably could still finish that hard sentence in no time at all.
Do it backwards and upside down. I'd like to see
Supercalifragilistic, yeah, whatever it is.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
You actually misspelled it, mispronounced it.
Yeah, it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Now, Julie Andrews can say it backwards.
Yeah, that's freaking
Not just establishmentarianism?
That's where it's that one person we got rid of was talking about.
Random gibberish.
Okay, fish, hunt, trap, repeat. Thank you for coming.
Wait, what was he doing?
That's the name of the person.
It's Fish Hunter. He's actually not that. He's over, I think, at Lincoln, Nebraska. If I remember right, that's where Fish Hunt Trap Repeat.
We actually had some young men who were from that area in here earlier. They were up on the panel.
Yeah, we had a channel of a bunch of youngsters over from Nebraska.
Slander. Oh my god.
No. Achy breaky heart.
Everybody hated that stupid
My
stuff.
achy breaky heart. I just don't think it'll understand.
I love you. You.
No.
love me.
Okay.
Homosexuality.
That one we do smoke on that one.
We thought we were just friends. Then we found out we were lesbians.
Oh, come on.
You brought in Barney. I'm sorry. No.
Y'all started singing "Achy Breaky Heart," so I figured if you're gonna play
Barney
"Dirty
is
Soul,"
worse.
I
Barney is worse.
know when I grew up around that man, stupid purple dinosaur.
Yeah, that stupid dinosaur ruined my life. My
Defend-
younger
Oh.
sister had a bunch
Hey,
of
Mike.
VHSs of that dumb
Mike
show.
Turner's in the room.
What up, Mikey T?
Hey, don't forget you got to talk about this guy here too.
Don't forget Cliff.
Wait, what?
He didn't say hi to you. He said hi to us, but not you.
Goes the bottle.
Hassan Chop.
There you go. Change his name to Hassan.
No.
He just chopped a water bottle. Do it.
Oh, I watched.
I was
something
just
today.
selling Ginku knives or whatever those
I was.
things
Oh,
called.
okay, that's what I was watching. You were watching.
They chopped.
Okay. Have you ever seen the show Southern Survivalist by any chance, JV? It's put on by the people who do Battle Box. We had
I don't
one
watch
season.
TV. I've told you that.
Well, thing is, they were talking to a guy who does the knife competitions, the chopping thing with using the big choppers and stuff like that, where they cut ropes, to cut boards, bottles, and all that kind of crap. It's a major competition thing. They actually did one where they cut water bottles and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, people do that with ninja swords all the time.
Yeah, there's one guy's name's Big Chris. He was like one of the best in the business. Has $1,000 custom chopper that he uses that he made himself.
Never heard of that, Auslander. Does that mean I'm not Australian?
Auslander's probably just a little older than you. Just like our old cartoons that they don't play anymore because they're not politically correct anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Fat
you mean
Albert.
like Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, Two Angry Beavers?
Yes.
No, we're talking about older than that.
Yeah, even like Looney Tunes.
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, you know,
Looney
back
Tunes
when Bugs
was-
Bunny used to cross dress, and then they used to do blackface all the time.
Okay, which cartoon is what you think I would consider the most violent cartoon growing up?
I don't
And
know.
you
They
wouldn't
were
believe
all
me.
violent.
Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
And people are going, it's a mouse and a cat. No, I think
Mouse
they,
and a cat.
Roadrunner and Coyote would be pretty up there.
they're like right below them. But
I mean, they were always using
killed.
gadgets to blow each other up.
The Roadrunner never killed Wile E. Coyote. He always had accidents himself. But Tom,
I think he was an accident.
killed so many times because of Jerry.
Oh, no, you want one that'll really get you? Rugrats.
Oh, you're most welcome, guys. It's nice. Bucks.
They better all have said JV sent them because they were supposed to.
Yep. This is for.
They were supposed to say JV sent them, so they better have. I'm gonna go check your messages right now. They better have been shouting me out for sending them all over there.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they are saying JV sent us. Sweet.
Noise.
That's their spokes kid. I'm sorry for calling you a kid, but that's what you are to me. But yeah, we need to figure out what's wrong with our feeder, though.
You know, the next time I'm down that way, of course, you guys are in school, and I work nights. I was going to say I'd come look at your feeder and see if I can fix it because you guys got the exact same one I have.
Yeah.
Hit it with a hammer. That usually fixes everything.
They got a good camera, though. It's got good views. Good quality. I got the sound turned down so I'm talking to you guys, but
Itchy.
oh man,
Agro adults. Is that like our Adult Swim?
probably.
God,
You know,
God.
like
Robot
100
Chicken's all I can
Well,
think
the
of.
worst thing they could have done is when they made Space Ghost a talk show host.
That was actually hilarious. I love
Oh,
that.
God. Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
I loved it.
Freaking
It was so
galactic.
stupid.
I liked the original Space Ghost when they were.
Actually, my favorite was Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I love that stuff.
That's way before.
I never was a fan of that when I watched it, but to me, it just reminded me of like King of the Hill for some reason.
It was so
Same-
much different than King of the Hill. They had superpowers.
Not really. You
I
got a
remember
lot
the
of meat
original
that can
Super
change
Friends,
shapes.
guys. Remember, I'm old enough to remember the original Super Friends.
No,
What was the other
I
one
actually
that
had
was
like
underwater?
lightning eyes. And Shake had the worst power ever. I'll never forget the episode where Shake was actually going to use his power, and like all this like anime stuff starts going on behind him, and he gets all puffy, and then just this little stuff comes out of his jaw.
Yup, I remember that episode.
Oh my god, I died so hard at that episode. It was such a big build up just to go.
Oh, good.
Oh.
The boys actually have something really cool that they can do. They actually have their subtitles working.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
never even work at that. I hate subtitles. I hate when I actually turn them on. Oh,
I'm hard at hearing, so that helps me. So
No, what was the other one? It was C Lab 2020.
oh, there was a bunch of them on that.
Jabberjaw.
No, C Lab was like an Adult Swim thing at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. That show was so stupid. Every time they blew up every episode.
But they pull a Kenny.
Yeah. Like every episode at the end of it, the whole thing would just went haywire because something always went wrong, and they were always blaming everyone.
Okay. This is actually an old sci-fi TV show. Does anybody remember Space 1999?
I remember going to space in 1999. Hey, stop fingering the rest of us.
I do what I want.
I'm not touching you.
That's my saying.
Yeah, and I stole it off you, honey. So get over
Besides,
it.
you're doing it wrong. You got to go whatever. I do what I want.
You gotta say it like this. I'll finger how I want, how I really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want.
Okay, which one are you? Are you Sporty or are you?
I'm Sugar Spice.
Oh, you're Baby Spice.
I'm Sassy Spice.
Sorry.
Are you laughing about Hoey Joey?
I lost my phone. It's around here somewhere. Right, I'm gonna look that up. Actually, I think I know that one. Oddly enough, Oslander. It sounds really familiar.
A cartoon version of Al Bundy puppet possessed by an Aussie larrikin.
Well, that can't be bad because Al Bundy was the bomb. Have you ever
I was
watched
actually talking about him like yesterday.
Have you ever watched they have a thing on YouTube of Al Bundy's best insults you can watch. It's so funny. And think that used to be on network TV and you watch it now, it's like there's no way that show would fly today.
Oh God. Dude, half the stuff we watched growing up wouldn't even make it on the air. They'd ban that right away.
The one I think you were thinking about is the original
God, the Thunderbirds.
No, where you said warning, warning. That's the warning, Will Robinson. Warning.
Yeah, danger. Oh my God.
Lost in Space.
Yeah. Had a major brain fart too. The original one, not the remakes either.
No, not the movie, not the remake series. No.
Although the remake series is actually pretty good.
Jenny likes the remake series. Did you know they remade Sigmund and the Sea Monsters?
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing as semen in the
Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, the original ones, was actually really good back in the day. Sort of like Welcome to Lidsville, HR Puff and Stuff, and stuff
PJ's,
like that.
You want some dumb stuff? You got to watch PJ's Projects.
No, this is way before that. So.
Wasn't that Eddie Murphy?
Yes, and they were all claymation.
Yeah.
That show was wrong. Like there was things that should not have done on that show.
Well, actually, what was that Duck Detective one that used to be on like TBS or TNT? I can't even remember.
Duck Detective.
Was it Duckman?
Darkwing Duck?
No, this was like not anything like it was really raunchy, like Duckman. I think he used to get like prostitute. It was like on TBS or TNT. Like,
no, are you sure that wasn't on like Adult Swim at like way late at night?
No, this was.
Familiar.
I remember watching it before Adult Swim was ever a thing. It was like he had a son that always be like, "Hey, Dad." I'm gonna look it up. Duckman. I'm pretty sure it's a thing. I think that's what it was called.
Oh, yep. I do remember watching that.
Yeah, that show was messed up, and I want to say it was like on TNT or TBS.
You talking about Duckman?
Duck. It was
Yeah.
USA Network.
That was an adult animated sitcom on USA Network.
Yeah, it was very adult, and it was on network TV.
Yeah,
it was on USA.
I do remember that now.
Yeah,
but it later reran on Comedy Central.
Yeah, it was not. I think it came on like after wrestling or something like that. That's why I always caught it. It was like WWF and then Duckman.
Howard the Duck was not a bad movie. I liked it.
Somebody told me Howard the Duck was in one of the Avengers movies.
He was.
I don't watch movies, so.
Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in when they had the collection scene where they're getting the first of the
Infinity Stones.
Infinity Stones. He's in one of the cages. And at the end of the movie, he's one of the few who survive it being blowing up. and he's actually
And then
sitting there drinking.
he makes the stupid comment about when the dog starts licking that guy's face. He goes, "How can you let him do that? That's so dirty."
That's Cosmo, by the way, and he's a Russian cosmonaut, and he's got telepathy.
And let's get rid of that. Bye.
That name alone is bye-bye.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong one. Sorry, Native. That was an accident. I clicked on the wrong square.
Circle does not get the square that time. Oh, how many more hours do I need? I haven't checked. Give me a second.
That was not done on purpose, Native. I clicked on the wrong one as in my hasty attempt to remove the stupid troll.
No, you don't on purpose. Don't believe him.
I got 153, I think. That's all I've got is 153 more.
Yeah, but I don't even think they ever really made a second Howard the Duck movie. That was just like the end of it. And even
yeah,
then,
it was
movie
such a
so
stupid
weird.
movie. It might be the last Marvel movie I ever watched, though.
What's that one?
152. Yeah, I have 152 hours left.
We're getting close.
I've been so close, it's ridiculous. I
lost 200 hours in like the span of 2 weeks.
Yeah, I lost some.
You had a good time last year at that time.
Something.
I've got 1,030 followers, which is totally awesome.
Yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I remember that one.
Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Oh, yeah.
The movie, not the series, the cartoon.
I don't remember the movie.
The movie was kind of funny.
Jason Alexander as
Keenan and
Boris.
Kel in the movie, if I remember right.
Who?
Keenan and Kel, weren't they in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie?
They had their own movie.
No, but I think they were also in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie.
By the way, I actually have some information about Kel, I think. He's coming to a Comic-Con here in Des Moines.
Isn't he like the lead singer of like a heavy metal band now?
I don't know.
If I remember right, I think he is. Because I think I looked it up one night for some reason. Maybe it was on a live we were talking about it. So I looked up what they're doing now. Because I knew what Keenan was doing. He was on Saturday Night Live. But I didn't know what Kel was doing. Now, yeah, I think he was like the lead singer of some heavy metal band.
I'm looking.
I'll try and remember to watch it.
Woof. 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 Woof.
Yeah.
Woof. 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 Woof.
I'll be right back. Oh, I need to go to bed.
Oh, what is it?
Ooh. Meow.
Oh. Squish.
He's definitely not a lapdog, that's for sure.
No, he's heavy.
There's supposed to be a new Comic-Con coming up this year, and it has Keenan and Kel, or Kel, one of the two, going on. So I don't know.
Who's over there sounding like they underwater?
I don't think it's me.
Is it me?
Sounds like someone's using a pipe. It's not me.
For some reason, her speaker being weird.
Okay. Okay, who is it? Kel Mitchell. Yep, Kel from Keenan and Kel.
You can, if you unmute, it should be fine, Mandy.
Nope.
No, maybe not. That's weird.
For those people who are interested.
Kick it.
I'm gonna find out if he is.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I had the fan blowing on me, so I think the fan was hitting the phone.
Oh, gotcha. I think JV went for a pee and fell in the toilet.
Did he go upstairs or into the kitchen?
Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention. I just saw him get up and was distracted by something else.
I have no idea.
Ladybug pants. Ladybug pants.
No, she's Ladybug. Where's Cat Noir and Ladybug?
Well, Cat Noir went wherever Cat Noir went. That's where.
Okay, Cat Noir, Ladybug.
I wouldn't go that far. Wouldn't go that.
He doesn't know he's Cat Noir yet.
No. I seriously could not be bothered getting changed after yesterday and last night not sleeping because I had to go out every half an hour to check to see if the fire was, still under control. I just, yeah. So no, I'm just gonna go up there as I am. I don't care. It's jammies. It's appropriate.
Dun 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 dun.
Sorry.
Gotta make it fun, otherwise JV gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm ready for bed. I got to get up at 6:30 in the morning too.
Why is everybody always ready
Working on
for
the house
bed?
still.
How can nobody be ready for 3 bed?
I'll be
Too
right
bad.
back, folks. I have to use the
You gotta go
facility.
talk to a man about a hearse.
Oh, my knees hurt.
Oh, talk to me about a water bill.
I usually got to talk to my plumber about a leaky pipe. Stop trying to cramp on me, you stupid finger. Hey, you know what? Stop playing with this thing. That's probably why it's doing it. JV cracked himself a cold Mountain Dew.
Yes, I am.
JV wants some of this. Ooh.
Is that Wingmaster?
It's Wingmaster Garlic Parmesan Buffalo Style Wing Sauce.
Nice.
Interesting. It's very interesting, for sure. And he still had, I didn't even notice the price tag was still on there.
We still got 10 people in here watching this nonsense.
I know, right?
What is wrong with y'all? Don't you have lives? What'd you say about your prostate? Leaky butt's gonna get your prostate. I'm 40 years old. I'm actually supposed to go get that done. I'm putting it off as long as I can.
Yeah, that's an exit only.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a
I gotta wait till I can find the doctor, the only doctor I can that has the smallest hands I've ever seen in my life before I go get that test.
You need that guy off the old Burger King commercials from the 90s. You remember that one?
No.
What? Oh my god, you're killing me. What's on my phone? Hey, cellular unit, where did I stick you?
Can
know
I
let's go
show
in the
you
car.
a knife and headlamp I got from my
here.
bug out bag?
What's
I
that
like
thing?
knives and lamps.
Stop bugging me. People.
I think I got a knife and a headlamp sitting right around here. Well, I know I got knives. I got knives sitting everywhere, but
Much. Well, there. Since you're on the computer, JV, just Google baby hands Burger King commercial.
is he gonna come up with that? I work at Burger King making lots of Whoppers. Would you
No.
like Why would
The
that?
commercial's hilarious. But that's the guy you need to do your prostate.
Okay.
Ding, President.
This one here is what Mandy might like.
Would you like
This
an
one
apple
here.
pie? Would you like an apple pie?
This is Jenny's sword. Let's see here.
You can.
Oh, I do remember this commercial. With the football.
This belongs to Jenny.
I got tiny hands. He had like little baby hands.
It's very nice, Colin.
Yeah, see, I can't forget those commercials.
Like I said,
Man.
it's
Those were
hers.
like
She
so
chose it, she bought it.
iconic.
But I got something. I had to get a snack. I got cookies, chocolate chip cookies.
You know, I watched what was it? It was like a sea horror film, but it was like a horror comedy. And that chick from like the Wendy's commercial, that old granny, he says, "Where's the beef?" She was in this horror movie. And that's all I could think of when I seen her. I was waiting for her to go, "Where's the beef?"
Not there, apparently.
Now you know the ones that I miss or that I was thinking about it like a week or so ago is the Neil. Did you eat your chunky soup? I miss those old like iconic commercials, man. Those ones were hilarious. Everywhere that dude was going, Neil, did you eat your chunky soup? His teammates' moms would be popping up out of nowhere. Neil, did you eat your chunky soup? It's like, stop. No, unfortunately, Evan, I do not watch Xbox ads.
Hey, Solo Texan, thank you for coming. What's going on? Oh, my God. Let's see. We did puns that had pretty much made JB almost pass out from laughing too much.
And Amanda.
And Amanda, too. She turned bright red as her hair. Oh, man. Especially the deuce and a half one. They wasn't even intentional.
Oh, I did my buzzer.
Oh, Colin.
Oh,
Victoria just asked you if you've seen her question.
Oh, no, I just got back, so sorry. I did not. But I just seen it now. Yes, you can come up. She's got a knife and headlamp she wants to show off, guys. So, sure.
I think she's glad she said headlamp.
Yeah. Otherwise, there'd be too much information right now.
JB, what are you watching over there? You better. Pete dying.
Breathe. He's got himself muted.
I know. That's why I want to know what he's watching. He's dying over there.
Is that a commercial?
Probably.
There you are.
No, I just watched the creepiest Burger King commercial.
Oh, is it the Wake Up with the King and he's like right next to him?
No.
I have one of those. Those things are awesome. They run out of battery quick, though, if you have all the lights on.
Man, Spotlight City. That's great. Does it have a red filter too, or just white?
Just the white. But here's the knife.
Oh, that's nice.
An old buck.
How much did you pay for that?
$9.99.
Nice little folder. What do you guys
What
think?
up, Ricky? I just noticed you came in, bud.
The original price was that, but I only paid $9.99.
Well, that's a good. You got it for a deal then. Who came in?
Solo. That's my buddy Ricky.
Which one's Ricky?
Solo Texan.
Okay, I didn't know Solo Texas' first name. I just go Solo Texan. I said thank you for coming. That's
This
cool.
headlamp, it has, I don't remember how to do it, but you can set it to where it's motion detected so that when something goes in front of it, it'll go on and off.
That's kind of cool.
And you can either light just the center or just the side ones or all of them. So.
Wow. I've never heard anything like that. The motion sensor thing would be kind of cool, especially for if you're. Oh. there were 144 viewers on here. That'd been awesome.
That would have been a record. That's for damn sure.
No, my record is like 167 or 177, I think.
It was 168.
168. Okay.
Still working on that last pocket.
Okay. Oh,
Bag.
JB, she's coming up with a sash with it's like a survival sash. It's really cool.
That'd be
looking.
cool. I like survival sashes.
It would be like a quiver on the back part and a couple a pocket you can move up and down and another pocket down at the side. So yeah, pretty cool. Go have your coffee, Oz. Thank you for coming.
A minute ago, I just wanted to show you the new add-ons.
And no, you'll never forget what we've been doing here. You're now it's part embedded in your memory.
Bye, Glenda.
Later,
Well, love you, brother.
Peace out. And
If
don't
you need
forget
help forgetting
to for
that,
my
just,
mom.
take a Xanax and something else and just whack your head with a skillet.
Happy Valentine's Day to you all if I don't see you by then.
Remember, let's see, she's a day
You
ahead,
too,
so it'll be
Victoria.
Valentine's before it gets to us.
And, I don't want to be gloomy on here. So if you want to know about her condition, I did a video earlier this afternoon and all the information on what's wrong with her is in the about area of the video. You'll know it because you'll see her in the hospital bed.
Okay, I saw that on the fundraiser page. Your GoFundMe.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
Has there been
not good.
any improvement at all?
They're finding more and more. It sounds like to me when they open her up, they're finding more issues, and she's got swelling on her brain, swelling around her water.
Okay, they have to wait till once that swelling goes down, she might get better, but it's going to take time.
She's got swelling around her heart, just a lot of more injuries than what was initially told. So, yeah.
Any word on the people who actually did it?
No. Nothing. And if I tend to believe that the police know more than what they're letting anybody know, because as my husband pointed out, there are cameras on those intersections to catch speeders. So how could they not know who was in that truck and who?
Well, they might have not got they might have got the truck, but not the person driving.
But here's another thing, though. Sometimes, and I have a lot of friends who are in law enforcement. Sometimes they don't put out public information because they don't want the perpetrator to know that they're on their they know who they are. So they'll get comfortable and think they're not being looked after.
Well, I'm just assuming. Now, I could be making, as that saying goes, an ass of you and me by assuming. But I'm just assuming the truck was stolen because any person with a brain is going to not, if they own the truck, not leave it and run.
No.
We all that's the quickest way to get caught.
The same assumption. Just about what you said. I would have I assumed the same thing. I'm sure Davey did too once he heard it.
Yeah. So yeah, I just believe the truck was stolen, and the only thing that I have heard is that it was a driver and passengers, not plural, more than one. And so, and I'm blown away because it was a busy intersection. I mean, it's on the main, Clearwater is the main road going to anywhere in that area, and it was the busiest intersection there.
Right.
And so I just know that the police know more than what is being released to the public, because there's no way that somebody hasn't stepped up by now and said, this is what I've seen. It was just because of the area. Yeah. It had to have been seen. So
Well, I hope they catch the person, all of them, because they were all accomplices once they ran together.
Perp.
Yep. So,
yeah,
but keep us informed,
I
and our
will.
thoughts
I
and prayers are
will.
with you and her.
Lots of prayers are going out for my sweet little niece, and I believe in the power of prayer. And so, all you guys' love and kindness is so appreciated. And if you guys wouldn't mind to continue pitching that GoFundMe for her. I know that the medical part, they're saying that it's for medical, but it was pointed out to me that the medical part, because she didn't have an income, she didn't have medical or anything. So it was pointed out by somebody who knows about the medical that the Medicare will step in and help with those costs. The thing is, she's still going to need the help because of all these severe injuries and
The
her
physical
head.
therapy alone would be a killer. I'm sure JV would understand that.
Right. And when she gets home, she's going to need somebody to take care of her. We don't even know what she's going to be like when she comes out of the coma because of the swelling on her brain and being in
Right.
that coma now. Tomorrow will be 7 days, 8 days, excuse me. Today is 7 days. No,
Yeah.
she was hit last Sunday. So,
This will
it's
be the
almost,
6th day. Tomorrow's the 7th.
yeah, yeah. So, and she hasn't woke up and she's had that swelling and everything. So, I know that I should
Won't
be
they,
positive, but
won't they keep her in a coma until the swelling goes down, though? Isn't that the best thing for her?
well, I'm hoping.
Unless they have to do brain surgery, because they have to have her awake for that.
But they can't do anything right now because of all the injuries inside. They haven't even closed her up. She's laying there open because of all of the damage done inside, all of the shattered and broken bones and
Yeah,
the
they have to do each procedure in order to fix the damage.
Yeah,
And
they're gonna have to reconstruct a lot of stuff.
yeah.
the
I
person
mean,
must have been going really, really fast to launch her about 40 feet into the center of the intersection, like you said, as
yeah.
well as this
Well,
amount
not
of
40
severe
feet.
injuries.
It was from the intersection or from the crosswalk into the intersection. So
Was
it
it the
was
middle of the intersection or just part of the intersection?
part of it, like not totally in it, but kind of to the side. She was thrown kind of in between two intersecting streets. So it was weird how she was thrown, but yeah, she's messed up. She's really messed up,
I've seen her picture. Yeah.
and the damage is very, very, very severe. And
I really hope they catch them, and I hope they understand the severity of what they did.
yeah,
And if they
I
don't, they will by the time everything's done. Because they'll
I
get what's
pray that
coming
my
to them
niece
one way or
lives
the other.
through all this. I don't want to see anybody go to prison for murder. And so I hope that that's not the case because I'm not a cold-hearted person. I don't want to see it was probably young people drinking is what I'm thinking.
That's
And
still considered a felony. No
It'll
matter
be
what.
it won't be murder if she lives, but it'll be attempted manslaughter.
Vehicular manslaughter.
yeah,
It'll be attempted because it wasn't. So instead of getting 20, they'll get 5 to 6 or something.
Then they ran though.
yeah.
The hit and runs add on to
Fleeing a
that.
crime scene.
So
Yeah.
they might get about 10.
Depending
But
on how many
anyway,
times
I didn't come up here to change your guys' fun
that's
and
fine.
laughter. I wanted to show you my new toys, and I got
I
other.
like your new toys.
I
You,
wonder if
if
I'll
you
ever
get any
get
new
to
ones,
use them.
feel free to show them off. We like stuff like that.
The thing is, I don't know that I'll ever get to use them.
You never know. I use mine all the time. I've got the one little flashlight I got from Cliff. I use it all the time.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I've only been camping twice, 3 times maybe in 25 years.
But
And
those things are used
Oh,
for more than
man.
just camping, though.
I was gonna say I got tons of headlamps, and some of them, like when I'm working underneath the sink, I'll just use them and like hang them on something so I have light underneath the sink and stuff like that.
They're
And
mobile.
you always find ways to use them.
yeah, I told my husband the next time he had to climb under our mobile home to fix pipes or something like that, he could
Be
borrow
well,
it.
Solo.
Peace
Solo,
out,
have
Ricky.
fun at work.
I'm gonna try to start doing when summer gets here some metal detecting. I also bought one of those. Do I have it in here? Let me show you. Oh, I do.
Pinpointer.
Oh, she's got a pinpointer. All
Yep.
right.
So I got this to go with my bigger metal detector. I need a tripod, a really good tripod that I can set up my phone to video it and all that.
Oh,
And it'll be raw video because I don't
This is
edit
mine right here.
But I gotta start it all, and hopefully this next summer I'll get motivated to go out there to the local bike paths or something along the river and try to do some videos like that. Put something new in there, besides my bike rides and cooking and all that stuff. All right,
We're having
guys.
fun. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Be well. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the information. We'll make sure we promote your GoFundMe as much as we can, and keep us informed of any information, good and bad. Okay.
I sure will. Thank you guys for being such great friends.
You're most welcome.
Bye.
No problem.
God bless. Stay safe and stay awesome as you all are.
Some of us more than others.
Safety's overrated.
Safety is our number one priority.
Safety is our friend.
We're talking to a guy who bought a flamethrower off the internet. I wanted to buy the cheaper old Russian one.
Only because I told you about it. That's the only reason why you bought it.
I regret not buying that old Russian one. I think I would have had more fun with that one.
Okay, Native. I got my tripod here from Goodwill for $3. So do not overlook Goodwill and Salvation Army for fines.
I got like a $300 tripod or $200 tripod. And yeah.
And my adapter is
beast.
I got all kinds of tripods everywhere.
I got a big old man Frodo, dude. That thing is massive. That thing will stand like fully extended, is like 12 feet.
Well, there's mine. And mine's a $35 one. I got it for $3. So that's pretty cool.
I buy the Polaroids. I actually like those. The Polaroid tripods. Those are pretty nice. They're kind of spendy, but yeah. When you're out doing like bushcrafting and hunting and fishing and stuff, like you want a tripod that can handle being out in the woods and stuff.
Yeah, mine.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Man Frodo.
Mine is a Bauer.
Oh my goodness!
I didn't know how much it was until Cliff told me. But I'm good at finding stuff.
What do you want?
I'm not even sure if these guys even still have mine in photo gallery. Yep.
Wow.
Eyeballs, Charlie.
Check this out.
Man, he's got some big old canines.
Now, look at that.
That sounds about right. All the ones in my area are going out of business too.
No, hurry back, Evan.
Oh yeah.
He said, "I want snacks. I want a treat."
No, he's telling me he's got to pee.
Oh.
This is how he tells me he's got to pee.
Well, then go let him out.
Can I help you, sir? Can I help you? I can tell because he's kicking his back legs a lot. Like, I got to pee. He's doing the potty dance. You got to go potty?
Yep.
All right, let's go. I knocked my sword over.
No, I got so many
We'll
people.
wait till JV comes back and then I can show him that one.
Yeah.
So just leave that in the basement for now. But yeah, that's the tripod I have.
Well, the thing is, I mean, a lot of
Except
people
mine's
want to come
silver.
down to the places I know. I know at least one place. What's that one place we went to that? What was it? The other little flea market place over on by Salvation, by the Army Post Road. Love.
Oh, actually, never mind.
Thinking, new to you.
The new to you
use
shop.
O-lights a lot, don't you, Cliff?
Say what?
O-lights?
Oh, I got tons of them.
That's yours?
Yeah, that one right there. That's my tripod. That's the exact same one I have.
Very nice.
I don't have the like $350 camera mount on there, but yeah, that's minus that black top part, that whole bottom half. That's my tripod. That sucker is a heavy duty tripod.
The only thing I added to this one was the phone mount, but I can also add my GoPro mount when I want to.
I can't even add that on here. I'd have to have that whole top section. I'd have to have an adapter for the base because that's like on a 1/4-inch thread.
Right.
I would need an adapter to adapt to the 3/8 or whatever this little standard tripod thread is.
Well, I got lucky because I actually have the piece that pops in and out right here, like this.
Yeah, the snap piece. Yeah, I don't have that on mine. It just came with the silver base because technically, like I said, that's a heavy duty tripod for like a base mounted telescope.
Mine's not we have telescopes, but I actually found the piece for Jenny's telescope today, so she can actually use it again. But this is actually really cool. I like using this with my phone. But I can also, just by taking this top piece off, I can use it for my GoPro. So that works out really well.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit light on that one. They're saying that this thing extends to 7 feet 3 inches. I think it's more like 9 because that sucker is really tall.
I bet.
Like one of these days, you know what? I think one of these days I'll do it. I'll show you guys how tall that tripod is. It's fully extended. It is ridiculous.
I'm not sure how tall mine gets.
I mean, it fits in a semi-small form factor when it's folded in, but it's like walking around with a cot,
right,
in a bag. Because that thing, I mean, even short, that thing is still fairly big. It's heavy.
Oh, I bet.
Like stupid heavy. Everything probably weighs about 7 pounds. 6 pounds. It's ridiculous.
Mine weighs next to nothing.
But there's like no wobble on it, dude. You set something on there, and unless you're physically touching the framing, it's just full still picture. What I wouldn't mind doing is getting like a used DSLR or something and an attachment for it, so I can actually mount the DSLR onto the camera. I mean my telescope, and actually take pictures that way.
You mean like Evan does?
Yeah.
Well, then talk
Except
to Evan.
I'm pretty sure Evan's probably got a much stronger telescope than I do.
Like I said, mine is just simple mount, and I got this separate, so this is that way I can use both setups.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta see a man about a leaking.
Okay, well, I guess everybody's doing that now.
I'm still here.
That's what it. Just you and I.
Just you and I.
Yep.
How you doing, Colin?
Doing
What's
well,
been up
thank
to
you.
much?
How about yourself? You're not fried crispy. That's good. That's good news.
That's very good news. I'll tell you honestly, because apparently I was talking to the fire warden, and he was saying the water bombers were onto that fire before the ground crews were even there.
That's good though.
So if they weren't there, because the first time they came around, they were circling. So obviously the fire crews were, finally there and they were onto it.
Right.
And then the first plane come in and dumped the water, and that's when the realization of how serious it was.
Right.
And then the second one dumped the water, and the smoke looked like it was calming down. But as soon as those water bombers went off to refill, the smoke just come back with vengeance. It's like, yeah, that's not good.
Okay. I'm looking for my adapter for my GoPro to show off. Please forgive me.
What?
I looked for an adapter. Oh, you're talking to somebody. Okay. Oh, here it is. I forgot. I had it on my my walking stick. This is the one I used for my video. No, don't do that.
Tired.
You need more coffee.
I just filled my pot for the morning. I ain't turning it on. So I gotta get up at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, this is Cliff's tripod that he uses.
Or that I have, that absolute massive beast of a tripod.
How tall does yours get?
Well, according to this, it says 7'3", but dude. I know for a fact that thing gets taller than that. That thing's closer to like almost 9 feet.
I'm not sure how tall mine gets.
Like fully extended.
I think mine goes to 7 feet.
I'm
Two of them do. Two of them only go to 6 feet.
Because I've had that thing fully extended before, and the top part right here, that silver part right above the hand crank, that thing is like eye level, and that thing will extend pretty much the whole base of that shaft. But that's actually a short one. Because the center stem on mine is like almost 2.5 feet.
Okay, mine. Let's
Somebody
see.
comes into this chat right now, their mind is gonna go way south.
But
I'm cranking mine up. See, mine is about 5'5".
oh, actually, no, I stand corrected. That's not even mine. I have this one here. I've got one with these little slides on it. But
I don't.
I'd have to hear you. I can dig it out and show you guys, but getting to it's going to be a pain in the butt. I'd have to move about 6 boxes, 9 plants, and try to lift that over my TV without dropping it.
Mine goes all the way up about 5'5". It's not much, but it's got the nice little crank.
My good one's actually out in the car.
I don't have what you consider a good one, but this one works for me.
If it works for you, it's a good one.
I use my old one that's in that pack right there for my light stand. That's what I put my light on. But now I got this cool doohickey on my camera. I can have my microphone and my light on there at the same time.
Oh, nice. How bright is that thing?
I don't have a setup for microphone. I'm sorry.
Well, this light gets really bright. But
you don't have a GoPro though, do you? You're using a different camera, don't you?
He's either using the old Canon or a DSLR.
Yeah,
What's a DSLR? I've heard the term, but I don't know what it is.
This is the Panasonic Lumix.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 4K and all that.
Well, as I said, all I have is my GoPro Hero 7 Silver.
Yeah. For my action camera, I use the Akaso. I like having the front screen on it.
Ah, makes sense.
And it shoots in 4K too. And it's waterproof. I can throw this in the river.
Not like your phone when you dropped it in the river.
Not talk about me. Oh, did I put the battery back in this thing?
No, I've got this other stuff that I think is pretty cool that goes with mine. Let's see I'm not sure where I put it. I have one that it allows me to clamp onto stuff anywhere I want to.
You don't have like an external connection for that to run it off of like a battery pack?
I don't know.
No, JV for his light.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got a battery pack. It's got a plug right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Standard USB or
But this light actually, I've taken this light out on a 3-day bushcraft thing, and I never had. It was only at like 20% after 3 nights of being out in the woods.
Oh wow!
So
well, it's all LEDs though, so those things don't use up a lot. Oh yeah, that is.
This has actually got that's only at 50%, and it's actually got the orange screen on it. If I took that off, it'd be a lot brighter.
Well, I'm seeing reflection.
Oh, yeah. I use the orange screen because this is when I do that campfire story. Made the ambiance a lot nicer.
Okay.
But yeah, that's only at 50%. I can turn.
Now, what kind of battery packs do you take with you, JV?
I got big old boys.
I carry.
I think I got them all packed too because
I carry Anchor battery, 20,000 milliamp ones.
I'm not walking out in the bush with an Anchor. Man, those things are heavy.
They're actually pretty comfortable. So at least I'm not weakling. I can carry one.
I made an Anchor at one time. Well, technically, I made a grappling hook. That sucker weighed like 8 pounds.
You were trying to be Batman. Just admit it.
It was for welding class. I made an anchor out of like 4 pieces of rebar. That sucker was mad heavy.
Yeah, mine are pretty much bricks, but yeah, they're 50s, and what I normally do is I can't with this camera. This doesn't have external charge. Like if I plug it in, it doesn't.
Yeah, I use a 20,000 Anchor,
but this is 50,000, and yeah, it never dies. And I have 2 of them.
I've got 2 of mine too. So,
well, and I got a bunch of smaller ones too that are like 20s.
Ian found at the flea market. We found our treasure chest and a few other things. He actually found a 10,000 milliamp Anchor, about that big, half the size of the 20, which is really funny. Oh man! Now
Anna's looking like she's about to fall asleep over there.
No, she's just bored.
I'm about to fall asleep.
She needs another cup of coffee.
She needs more bad dad jokes.
We haven't even started dad jokes yet.
No, I'm not doing my. I've already done enough tonight.
No. We have not intentionally started doing dad jokes yet.
No, my Forkenstein was an intentional bad dad joke.
I was gonna say, I hope that was intentional, because if that was you being serious, we're in trouble.
No, by the way, since Mike was in here, we could have had the discussion. Dang it. Is he still here? Mike, are you in here?
I think he has to work.
He went back to work.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't. I mean, I know he was here. Then I went to the bathroom, and that's the last I saw him.
Mikey Turner.
Yeah, he was in here.
Isn't he going live at midnight?
Well, yeah, he was doing his own live.
Yeah, he just got up and he was getting ready to go live at midnight.
Oh, he is still here.
So we can discuss the fishing thing. See how he's doing with that. About that. Did you talk to him?
Well, yeah. Did you call your cousin yet?
Ooh, just kidding. I don't know.
Because that's his job.
No, dude, that thing almost lit on fire on the floor.
Okay, who's got? Okay, your job is to what? What's your job?
Once you get a hold of the number for me to get the farmhouse, I'm setting everything up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to set up the Facebook and the Instagram pages and put out the video to let everybody know we're doing it and the dates that we're doing it. And then we can start taking a head tally.
He can do T-shirts.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm not wasting that much tea.
Hey, good T-shirts take some really good time. But, trying to figure out, logo and stuff like that would be something interesting. If we have time, if we have the actual juice to do so, and all that other fun stuff. If you haven't gotten a hold of them yet, and you're saying you're working on it, that says you're not.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't send a simple text yet.
Can we borrow the farmhouse for the weekend so we can go?
Oh, no, he has to get a hold of a number because his cousin knows the guy who owns the place. The guy lives, I think, in Arizona or something like that.
Hey, sorry, Cliff. I didn't appreciate that particular joke.
Which one?
The one you just did with your little voice thing.
Oh, the whole fishing?
No, the way you said it.
No, sorry.
I have a cousin who has that problem. That I don't appreciate that one.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
That's okay. You didn't know. But the thing is, you do now. I don't like, people who do stuff like that. It just irks me. But that aside, I'm waiting to see what Mike does. He hasn't been able to get a hold of him. I'm not sure if that means anything or not. Where you just get his butt up here, he can tell us himself.
He says he's got 7 kids and isn't connected to his phone like most of us.
Oh.
Y'all slow readers.
Well, did you tell him how those things are made and how to stop that?
And there's preventive measures you can take. Now, if we have any idea what the ballpark pricing would be, something for this?
I have no idea.
37.9 mil.
I mean, I'm guessing for a weekend to rent a house. I mean, $600 maybe or something like that is what I would guess.
Right.
If we got it split between a bunch of people, it might be like $100 a person or something like that.
I think we should find a local bait shop or something we can get sponsored for bait and stuff. Hey,
Amanda's freaking
sponsorship
out.
is cool.
Dog is freaking out. Amanda's freaking out. Hopefully no more fire. If not, we're going to see Mandy leave in a very quick manner.
The fucking police have rocked up. Sorry about language. I've got to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I'm sure you'll let us know what's going on, JB. Did you say the
If he's
police?
awake.
Did you say the police?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds serious. Is it another? They're getting evacuated again?
Well, she said they went into the yellow and not in the red anymore.
I don't know. Then why would the police be there?
Unless something's wrong with their guests. Their guests did something.
I have no idea.
Says he doesn't have a clue about price yet, so no dice yet.
So that's all I'm waiting for is to find out how much it's going to cost, and then I'll put out. That way, I know I can get it booked. And once we have it booked, then we can actually put out the date and say, "Hey, we have this place booked, and if you don't want to stay at the house with us, I can give out areas where you can tent camp, rent cabins."
Now, if someone was in a tent next to the farmhouse, would that be allowed?
I would. Again, until I talk to the people that own it, I have no idea.
Because I mean, Jenny and I would want a room at the farmhouse. Obviously.
Oh yeah. You're co-host, so obviously you're staying at the house.
Don't have a choice.
Co-host or not, I still think it'd be fun to sleep in a canvas tent outside in the yard.
We'll leave a spot for you. It says Fox.
Actually, I'd like to stay right next to the pond I'll be fishing at. That way I can just wake up and start fishing.
Oh man, knowing my luck, I'd probably be shooting at those targets that we were talking about setting up, and I'd actually hit the water and hit a fish.
Well, that'd actually be pretty cool. I hope my camera's running if you do.
It's certainly possible.
JB will just be out there fishing, and all he's going to hear is woo, and he's going to see something hit the water, and then it's like a couple seconds later, his fish is going to come sticking out with an arrow like right through it.
No, I'm going to have a big fish on there, be like, oh, he's fighting, thump. Oh, he's not fighting anymore.
Then fish is officially. Is it your fish or is it my fish?
Well, he would have hooked it first, so technically,
I had it first.
Kills, so
I don't want to actually. I would say it would be his because I did not hit that fish. It was not my fault.
You didn't hit that fish intentionally.
No, it bounced off my target, which I have seen done before, and they just basically go winging into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, side of that post, and they go wee.
Yep, that's true. The wind could have turned, and we said about 3 targets,
bad wind,
bunch of bows, a ton of fishing poles.
Oh yeah, well, you already know what I'm going to rock up with.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, I think I could try to see about finding some really interesting fishing poles at the thrift shops I go to, and see what we could do with those. What about
I seriously think we're going to go to that one spot. And we all have to have a kiddie pole, some kind, like a Barbie pole or Blue's Clues or something like that.
I've got
a bluegill and crappie.
Amanda's back.
Okay. No, what? Okay, continue your thought.
Kiddie poles, Batman pole, Barbie pole, fishing.
Biggest fish, smallest fish,
both.
Oh, well,
I'm
Collins
telling
already
you,
won the little
last
fish
time I was there,
competition.
it was pretty much every cast, and we caught a fish.
Now, would we have to have a certain amount before we kept them, or are we just
Later, Modern.
letting
Welcome
them
back,
go?
Evan.
Well, obviously, we only keep what we're going to eat.
Right. But the thing is, if we have a bunch of us, we could do a huge fish fry.
Well, exactly. And I don't know what the limits are. I mean, like in South Dakota for bluegill, it's like 25 or something like that. So
That's per
per
person.
person.
Yeah, so then
Plus,
we have a
with
lot of
bluegill
people.
are
That's a
hecka
lot of
small, and
fish.
you have to have a dozen
Not
of them
these
to make a
ones.
meal.
I'm telling you,
I've
these
seen big ones
bluegill.
that big or bigger.
Oh, they're bigger in my hands.
Yeah.
Do I
You
still
got
have a
bigger hands than
picture of
me.
that?
That's saying something. You missed it, Evan. We had so much. We had a celebrity come through and everything. You missed it all.
Yeah. We each now have over 1 million subscribers.
Oh yeah.
We got to watch Al Gore
And
shave
JB's got a
back.
movie deal. JB's got a movie deal.
What?
Happened.
So what was that about?
Huh?
Why were the cops at your house?
Apparently, I've just been made aware the guests that are up there now, apparently are in self-quarantine, and I just got them in the shit.
Told you it was the
They're not
guests.
meant.
I called it.
They're not. No, they're not meant to have been like. They're not meant to have left. And it's like, well, we had to leave yesterday because we were evacuated. I said,
And they didn't
left
leave?
this morning and come back, and they've been going and coming as they please.
Oh, they were supposed
So
to be
now I
quarantined,
have
they
to go.
weren't.
I have to go get tested, and I have to quarantine because I've been up there with them. So now
Oh.
I've got the popo watching me.
Well, you got to go to the doctor so to get tested. So you got to leave to do that.
Yeah.
So
Now
glad
they've
I
got
don't
all
live in
mine.
a
Keep
communist
us informed.
country.
Okay.
But
And we're
that's
sorry.
why I've been hearing the sirens, is because they're not coming out to the cops. They're home, they're there, but they're ignoring the police.
Oh. So that's what we're going to do. Keep what you're going to eat or use for bait. Yeah, that's true. We can do that.
So
Oh, yeah,
basically,
you
what you're
catfish,
saying is
man.
everything JV catches, they can eat, and everything Colin catches will be used as bait.
Yeah, 'cause
Probably. And watch Ian pull in one of the bigger fish.
I'll
Just
catch
because
that big old snapping turtle that Mike caught last time we were there.
we're not eating the snapping turtle. We're not eating the snapping turtle. Unless we have no choice, unless he's like, dying because he got the hook caught in his throat or something. But yeah. Yeah, we're talking about the fishing get together, as JV calls it, the He-Man Woman Haters Club fishing
Yeah.
fishing
He-Man
weekend.
Woman Haters Club fishing trip.
Fishing trip. Okay. Yeah, but there's going to be women there too.
Dr. Poop on
I'm
the floor.
sure that Grace would probably show up. You know that, right?
I hope Grace shows up.
Yeah, Grace is cool. And she knows it.
Won't she
knows
be
we know it.
camping though?
Yeah, she's camping right now. Yeah.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying though. On that weekend, or guys are going on a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Well, she can come camp up there. As I said, I'll put out camping areas too
Yeah.
for people that don't want to stay at the house or can't stay at the house or whatever.
If they want, they can't afford to or whatever. I mean, I'm sure
Because a
someone
camping
also
spot will cost them $30 for the weekend or something like that for just
and
a
if
tent
anybody
spot.
wants to go together and get a cabin to
Yeah,
themselves,
it's
they can
right,
split
mate.
the costs and all that stuff too, so they can save money.
Yeah.
That's expensive camping, dude, for a weekend. $30.
When you got it split up between a bunch of people.
Well, I mean, for a standard campsite, $30 for 2 days. That's
Yeah, but these will all have electricity and everything like that.
okay. So
Electricity and water, and you have access to
There'll be a shower down the road.
yeah, a nice one.
Yeah. What up,
Reef
Reef?
Robert, how's it going?
Hey, Reef. Hey, maybe Reef might come from the coast.
Well, yeah, I invited both of them.
I don't think Reef knows anything about it yet.
Well, he's up in where are you up? I think he's in like Washington or something like that.
Yeah, he's on the West Coast. But doesn't mean he wouldn't be interested.
I'm
Reef,
interested. Just can't go because no vehicle.
Earl. He still
They
could
did say they'd kidnap you, Cliff.
Yeah.
Oregon. I was close. I was close.
You failed.
I knew you were up in that northwest
get
corner
kidnapped.
somewhere.
I didn't say where. I said West Coast.
I knew it was northwest.
No, we're actually planning a weekend fishing trip here in Iowa. And it's going to be an interesting thing because I am going to be the least fisherman.
You actually did crack open a Mountain Dew. I was only being funny.
Mountain Dew Spark. It's the only reason I'm still awake right now.
Wow. 50 bluegill and 50 yellow perch per day in upstate New York. Thanks for
They
letting us
must have
know
some
that, Tasha.
tiny
Actually,
fish.
gives me an idea to look. Okay, give me a second.
I know yellow perch can get pretty big, but Jesus, 50 limit?
We get them big here.
Dude, I'd be catching that daily and selling them.
No, I eat them. Perch are my favorite small fish. Like for the bait fish, perch are delicious. Oh, I love them. Oh, they're so good. Now I want some perch.
Okay, what county is that in?
I don't remember what the name of the town is right now.
Okay, if you're talking, I'm going through the list.
It starts with a C. I remember that.
Okay, bluegill, crappie, and pumpkin seed, you can keep 25 daily. And 25 daily for crappie, too. Catfish, a combined daily limit at 8, possession of 30, no limit for bullhead.
Well, yeah, there's never a limit for bullhead.
Yeah.
It's because they just want to get them out of there.
Yeah. Well, you can't get them out of there. There's no catching all the bullheads.
Okay, muskie, there's a daily possession of 1.
I was going to say, we actually have a daily limit of 4, but we have a lot more muskie up here than you guys do. And
Yeah, but the thing is, that's per person, and we have multiple people. That means we want to go that route.
No, I never keep muskie.
Okay.
I always put them back. Unless I would catch like a 50-pounder.
What about pike?
Then I'm keeping it because that thing's getting mounted.
What about pike?
Oh, I eat pike all day, every day.
Okay, we have a daily limit of 3, a possession of 6. Depending on
But I only
similar
keep
to like
pike
a
that are
fish
about
tournament.
this big. If they get bigger than that, then I don't eat them.
Okay.
Just like any other fish.
Okay, going down. Turtles, since you mentioned turtles before.
Turtles are delicious.
They're
Corning, Iowa. That's it. Adams County.
daily limit of 4 for common snapping turtles. 1 spiny soft shell or smooth soft shell. 1 painted turtle. Okay, who would eat a painted turtle?
First off, who would paint a turtle?
Ha ha ha.
I'm telling you, man.
A female turtle going out on the date. That's who would paint one. Okay.
Ooh.
Possession limit of 100 pounds of live turtles or 50 pounds of dressed turtles.
So you could have a whole bunch of 10-pound turtles wearing pants
Probably.
or dresses. I mean,
And trash. I know
I'll
this
be
is gonna
a-
My turtles wear tuxedos. My turtles are dressed sharp.
Yeah. Okay. Under the trout, we have a daily combined limit of 5 and a possession limit of 10. So,
good
walleye.
Lord, Tasha, that's mad expensive. $25 a day for a
Lives in
campsite?
New York. What do you expect?
Yeah.
It's eight something, $8 to $9 a day up where I go up at Yellow River. And I used to get it for a week for that location, and it's up to 4 adults and plus kids, 2 tents, and 2 vehicles. So that's not bad for where I go.
It varies depending on the sites you get down here, but yeah, you can get some decent sites, but it's usually like $15 to $20.
Okay, walleye 5 and 10, yellow bass, white bass, rock bass, and hybrid wiper No limits except for Mississippi River and connected backwaters, which is a daily bag limit of 25, possession of 50 for white and yellow bass combined.
I'm just
In
going
rock.
back to the hybrid wiper.
And yellow perch, there's a 25 daily and a 50% possession.
That's what I would love to get into some perch. That's the one thing we didn't catch when I was there was any perch.
But I just went down the list of stuff that the limits are. But that's still a lot of fish. And that's either a lot of tartar sauce, there's a lot of lemon if you go for that route.
Where we're going to be fishing, it's going to be a lot of crappie, a lot of bluegill, a lot of largemouth bass, probably some channel cats. That's
what goes well with fish.
More fish.
Chips? Come on.
Okay.
Butter.
French fries. Okay. Homemade French fries.
Gotta have some chips. Gotta have some chips and fresh fish with your tea and crumpets.
Yeah.
Then we go play a riveting game of cricket.
No. Croquet.
No, croquet is what I stick my butter knife in to make my sandwiches.
That's parquet. Unless it's like I say parkour.
No, that's what you do when you're running on walls and jumping over fences. And
I just said that parkour.
Mike says that's just the ponds.
That's all I found in the lakes too. So
they're probably somehow all connected, so you're gonna get the.
We're going to have several cleaning tables if we're going to have.
I was gonna say though, I'd be worried.
I actually have like
about the bucket mouth.
6 of these folding tables I can bring with.
Okay. Then you're going to have plenty of bait for the catfish and stuff, so that's not going to be an issue.
No, Mike will hit the pond for about 20 minutes, get all the bait he needs, and he'll run over to the lake and go fishing for catfish.
Or little kids can catch his bait for him.
It's true.
Then that way he doesn't have to wait. In other words, people like me catching the little tiny ones.
No, I'm telling you, even you, I'm going to give you a little jig, and you're going to throw it in there, and you're going to just reel and jerk a little bit and whack every time. Every time. You're going to hit a crappie or bluegill.
I'm not used to
or
using
a bucket
jigs. I'm used to using live bait like worms.
That's what I'm saying, Colin. You hook one of them little tiny ones. You hook the back spine of that thing, and you just chuck that into water, and you just reel slowly. Just let that fish fight. I guarantee you'll probably come out with a 3-pound bass.
Yeah,
because those things, anything that moves, if they can fit it in their mouth, they'll eat it. I've seen people fish on a 2-inch jig or a spinner and catch like a 3-inch bass.
We don't need any.
Bass has that thing almost all the way in its mouth. Those buckets will eat anything that moves.
Well, carp. Yeah, carp live in everything. I don't think I've ever met a body of water carp don't live in.
Right.
If I'm catching carp, the only thing I'm doing it for is to put it underneath a garden.
Oh, is there going to be any recognition for the biggest and smallest fish or not?
I think we go with the most. That's for bass fishing.
That's release if we're going to do something like that, though.
I always catch and release bass. I rarely eat bass except for in the really early spring.
I eat bass because that's usually when I'm hungry. That's the reason why I catch bass, because I have to feed my family.
Or if I'm trying to empty a pond. Like if you got a pond that the fish ain't growing big because there's too many of them, then I'll start taking bass home and eating them.
Yeah. Turtle is yummy. I don't think
I've never eaten bass. I've never eaten turtle.
You will. You will. At this fishing trip, we were eating a lot of different things. Please tell me there's no like eels or anything in there, right?
No.
Well, if you boys go swimming in that water, there will be a few.
I've never eaten
My
bass.
God.
Oh my gosh, I almost said something to that one.
It did took her that
long. I need to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock.
Forget JB's only like an hour ahead of me.
Well, so am I. So is Mike.
Yeah, you're the
10 o'clock
oddball.
here, boys.
Of course,
And
Reef is
Amanda.
2 hours behind us. It's only 9 o'clock
I'm
where
a
he's
day
at.
ahead of you.
At least we don't got Johnny on here. That dude's like 5 hours behind everybody.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
miss
on Johnny
Johnny,
time.
though.
He's not even.
Every once in a while, he still pops in and comments on one of my videos, but
He comments on ours, but he doesn't actually get in and talk to us and chat anymore.
well, I just know he's busy. I think he only has 1 day a week off anymore.
He doesn't even have. He's working like 7 days a week.
And he does. The thing is, he was only supposed to be temporary. It wasn't supposed to be permanent.
And that's what happens when you say yes.
It's when he gets to be part of the corporate structure.
Yeah.
He's just another cog in the machine now. Except he's one of the bigger cogs.
Another brick in the wall.
Okay. We're tired now. We're starting to sing.
Yeah.
Now we start.
I'm going to
breaking
go
out
to
the
bed.
song, then there's something really bad.
I am going to go to bed. That's what I'm going to do.
I was just going to mention. Hey, Brian. Brian is one of the kids from the Bucks, and
I was about to say he's got like the worst timing.
yeah,
Because we about
we're
to
just
end
getting
this.
ready to close down here because I've been on here for 3 hours.
That dude's tired.
I'm
That dude's tired. She hasn't slept in 2 days.
And I'm tired.
And now she's got to go get a thing shoved down her nose.
Yep. Now she's got to get swabbed. Someone's going to swab her neck.
Self-isolation.
I feel sorry for you, but I got to do it every 2 weeks because I work and I travel from hospital to hospital, so I get tested every 2 weeks. So,
By the way, awesome
Yeah, but
videos.
that's your job. Those turds should have told me that they're self-isolating and put a mask on or something. But no.
That's not your fault. But you're still going
No,
to have to follow the rules.
Considering.
so glad I live in South Dakota. We don't live in a communist area around here. Do what you want.
We're not part of the matriarchy.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
we
soon.
do what we want
I
here.
will
This
be
is
there.
still cowboy country here.
Yeah.
Did you say- What did you just say?
I said it's still cowboy country here.
No,
What'd you
no.
think?
Before
I
that.
said matriarchy. I don't know what.
No, not you, Colin. Joe, you don't want me there.
That's not at all what I
You
said.
said communist.
I said communist. I didn't say anything about you.
Not where you live. Uh-oh. Be careful with that word, Evan. Even if you are using alternative spellings.
Oh, I just see nose rope.
Yeah, I thought it said nose rope at first too, but now I get it. You're the only one who saw that word, Colin. Get your mind out
I'm
of the gutter.
sorry. I'm dyslexic, and that's the way it comes to me. I don't see an alternative word. But
Actually, if you really want to get technical, that says R at PE.
yeah. R ape.
No, R at PE.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at PE.
Yeah, bro.
He's got a P?
I got it.
Not on me.
There's no P's on me. No
I'm
carrots
going to
either.
bed. I'm done with you all. You guys are all done.
It is time.
You said that like 10 times already. and he's
I'm
still
done. This time I'm out. Everybody bye. Peace.
Love you, brother.
Wait,
See you later.
Bye, honey.
Snippy. There we go. I just cut him off.
But I am going to be out of here myself because my eyes are starting to burn. So I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a drive
Inferno, bro.
now.
I wasn't planning on being on. I just sort of popped in. But I love you all. Thank you all for coming. Mike, I'll get with you more later on this week. We'll talk more about if you get the information from your cousin. Tasha, nice meeting you. Brian, awesome channel. Nice meeting your friends. Evan, always a pleasure. And everybody else I haven't mentioned yet. And you guys are awesome.
Peace.
Peace, tranquility, and I love you both.
Out. Bye.